We are live, my friend. Hello for everybody watching at home.
It's draft day.
Yeah, it is draft day. It is straight up draft day. So, the way this is going to work is Emmy and I are going to be showing you guys everybody's draft. And then later, we'll be all putting up draft analysis. So make sure you check out everybody's channel. And then later, we'll be doing a full draft breakdown tonight on stream again of everybody's draft team individually. But this is more so, this is what they drafted. That's a cool pick. That's a nice pick. I like that.
Yep.
That can do this, and this. But later we'll go, more in depth. So it's going to be a good time. It's draft day. Everybody's link is down below. If you're watching from home, go ahead and join the SPL Discord. Everything should be there. And it is time to tweet.
Yeah, it's time to do all the social stuff now.
Yep, let's get everything up. We already had the tweet that, post. Okay, so that has been tweeted. Let me add it in my Discord, then I'll add it in the SPL Discord.
Nice.
SPL draft stream. I should put SPL draft stream. So some people were like, SPL?
SPL? Whoa. Didn't know it evolved to this.
Let me find the SPL announcements at everyone. The draft is here. Come through. All right. I believe.
Added my Discord as well.
Nice. I think that's it. I think we're good to go.
You tweeted out, yeah?
Yep. You should be tagged.
Excellent. Nice. Repost.
I've been added in your Discord as well. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
How's everybody doing today? It's going to be a good time. What does SPL stand for? The Shuckle Premier League, baby.
Yep.
We got the coach list right here.
Had to be a Shuckle.
Yeah, Amber. If MV does not get fur, we start a revolution. Dun, dun, dun.
Ooh, a fur revolution.
Well, he tried. He tried.
Can't wait to see the fur army band together.
Just mad at you. Thoughts on the tier shifts? Crazy. But I'm not going to go too in depth because I'm making a video about it tomorrow.
Yep.
Someone please draft Macargo. Macargo, Gary. We got a $50 donation to start from Thrill Shocker. Let's get some hype for all this Star League and get hype for the return of 6 Foot Hacks and Kale. Much love, fam. And yeah, we had quite a few coaches come back in this, which is awesome. Thank you for the support.
Yeah, it's super exciting to see like a collection of all of the people that we got together. It just feels like the revival is here, for a lot of these people.
What's your first pick, Mon? If you would have to pick one, well, I am first pick, so you'll see in a second. This is actually not just the coaches, but this is actually draft order as well.
Yeah.
So you guys will have everything. Also, feel free to only ask your question once. And then wait. Direct, thank you for the 6 months. That's alright. Blood Moon is legal. Yes. So, I guess that's one thing we could have went over, or we should have had for, well, she's working on her dissertation. Why? Yep. Last pick is literally the best pick in draft. And I've been doing a lot of research on that. Y'all saw the PPL. What up, Yank? I'm not your father, sorry. But yeah, so this is the order. It goes me, then Drewby, Viz, Uzi Gunner, Shuckleking, Kale, Danny, Numnexus, MV, Gentleman Thomas, Mephisto, Vivid, Seabat, and 6 Foot Hacks. Again, everybody's channel links are going to be down below. I also have the SPL Discord, which you guys should all join. I also have, if you want to just keep up to date, everything. TK. I also have every single coach that you should be checking out. We're going to be doing, as usual, the pick'em streams on like Fridays, Thursday, Friday, Saturdays. We're going to be having the draft watch together Sundays/Mondays. All draft games will be uploaded on Sundays, etc. And coaches will be uploading their draft analysis today. I think maybe 1 or 2 coaches might be a little bit behind with that, but that's completely fine as well. And Envy, is there anything I am missing before we start this draft league?
I believe so. Did you? So is the link to the Discord for anyone that can join? It's in the description of this this stream, so y'all can definitely come through. I mean, we're all there, so.
As well as the tiers.
Yep, and yeah, the order of the pickings are going to be happening based on the picture graphic that you see here.
SPL stands for the Shuckle Premier League. It is, well, that's because Shuckleking and I are co-running it. But the reason it's called SPL is because it was my favorite Smogon tournament before they changed it to all current OU. And I wanted something to, you know, we do have a comment that says Joey just wants to win SPL. Look, I've been to finals enough of it to like really hope to win it, but it is a lower tier Terra Draft League. So Pokemon that are 9 points and down can terrestrialize. There are some exceptions. Regieleki, for instance, is 9 points, but it cannot terrestrialize, or 8 points or whatever, but it cannot terrestrialize. So, we already drafted. This is not a live draft because I've done those before, and they take 12 hours with so many people. This is a recap, but is live for you guys.
It's live for you guys. Yep, you're seeing everything right now. This is not a recording. We're all here. How many fingers am I holding, Joey?
Envy is holding 10 fingers, 5 on each hand. Well, 4 on each hand and then 2 thumbs. So, it's going to be a good time. Did you face reveal in finals? I did not face reveal in finals. People still don't know what my face looks like. 3 Terra captains max, 15 points for your Terra captains, which are individual. You have 115 points to do the stream as well. Let's get it. So, without further ado, I will be starting SPL with my first pick. And, you know, I'm not going to get anything boring to start off. I talk too much crap in the tier list video, but
We're gonna be talking some crap right now.
well, everyone, I'll tell them what I got with my first pick.
Wow, look at that Pokemon. It's a Dragapult. Of course. Let's try hard pick 1. Very nice.
Listen, you know, and I'm actually just going to stream the thing for you just so you can watch it what's happening. But you know I wanted Torterra pick 1 because everybody talked about Torterra forever, but I had to get Dragapult because you need speed in draft, and I just drafted a Hisuian Electrode. I'm not trying to draft a lot of the same Pokemon that I already had. The tomatoes can come in, but let me tell you that I'm dodging them. I'm dodging them because I got Dragapult speed tier. That is the absolute first pick of the draft, and it's one of the top 2 Pokemon in the draft besides Iron Valiant, right?
I see tomatoes. Can I get a tomato?
I know Envy's excited about that because usually they're aimed at him.
Yes. And now they're aimed at aim.
Alright, so that's my first pick. This is so surprising. Definitely didn't leak his draft. We have Drewby's first team at Ogerpon. What you think, Envy? Ogerpon, Wellspring. We did tier them all 4 separately.
So Ogerpon, I think, is really, really cool. I feel like in draft, it's super versatile in what it can do. The water one especially, I feel like has great coverage. It's a solid water type, has water absorb as well, so it gives you an immunity to Scald Burns because this is a primary physical attacker. It could also be utility. But I do love this mon in terms of speed. I mean, it already hits 350 at max, so I like it. And that's a great one to start it off with.
To quote Drew, I'm not getting swept by Quavo this year. He literally dropped that the second he picked this up. He's like, I'm not getting swept by Quackable this year.
Not today, not today. Yep. So, you know, Aqua Step immunity. I'm glad because, you know, you gotta, from all the dangerous battles you've had before, your new teams have to reflect that.
100%. I agree. All right. The next pick, the third pick of the draft league, is Annihilate from Viz. This is probably one of the most annoying Pokemon to fight. One of the scariest Pokemon. I used it in my draft league in the previous one. And it's so freaking good. And it's a good first pick. It's actually a 16-pointer, so it's not as expensive as like Iron Bundle, Garchomp, etc. But if you want a reliable Pokemon that's good, that you need to fear, it's Annihilate. It's straight up.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, this mon, I mean, you drafted it on your winning team. So,
yes, sir.
I mean, it already has winner's success. Annihilate, I think, is amazing for what it can do. And yeah, man, you got to be careful with this mon. This mon can actually like snowball pretty easily.
Also, big shout out to Viz for coming back to Draft League. The reason he's in this Draft League is because he hit me up during one of my streams like, yo, I want to join a Draft League with you. And I was like, okay, cool. And I made one. And we have Great Tusk by the Uzi Gunner. Definitely one of the Pokemon you expect to go within top 10, top 5. Best Rapid Spinner, I would say. Booster Energy Mon. You guys know Tusk is number 2 usage. Most of the time number 1, but King Gambit took it over. But you guys know Tusk, one of the best Pokemon. It just gives you so much. Don't worry too much about the boring picks starting off, guys. You want your good Pokemon before you start getting Unreal Draft, like Rock Dust is drafted. Facts, that mon's the GOAT. You guys want your good Pokemon. Good Pokemon allow you to use other Pokemon. That's basically it. You get your good Mon, that way you can use other Mon. Also, Great Tusk is actually pretty cool in draft because you could use other moves, like Psyshock, as MV would say.
I don't think that has ever or will ever be
Insane
used.
that you are fighting against that, by the way.
I don't know. I mean, personally speaking, I wouldn't grab Great Tusk myself, just because I know what it does. Everyone knows what it does. It's Great Tusk. I mean, it's great. It's a great Pokemon, 100%. You know, I'm as the Heat Lord, I need to get some other stuff that can actually utilize Psyshock well. Like, for example,
aren't you next?
I don't think so.
Oh, you're coming up real soon though, because we
Coming
have
soon.
Garchomp from Shuckleking. Garchomp got Scale Shot, so I mean it's already a high tier draft Pokemon. Right? It's always been a good draft Pokemon, and it got spikes this generation. Obviously, Scale Shot coming back is what made it probably the
Yeah, so yeah, it was tiered higher because of the ability to boost its speed. With Scale Shot going for the attack, Loaded Dice is just a really, really strong option on this Pokemon now with the new edition. And yeah, Garchomp always a solid Pokemon. I mean, I think with the new stuff that it has now, I think it's going to be really good.
Yeah. Also, it just fell to Yu for the first time ever today, which is absolutely crazy.
That is insane. I saw that. I was like,
Absolutely
oh, what?
crazy.
Garchomp,
Absolutely
no.
crazy. But next up, we have Kale coming back to draft as well. Well, he was in draft, but like finishing this draft league, hopefully, because internet issues in the last one. But he fixed that. We made sure, guys. We made sure Kyle's internet issues are gone. And he drafted a semi-lower tier Pokemon. Not lower, but it wasn't less expensive out of everything we've seen so far. He drafted Alolan Ninetales. Alolan Ninetales, huge buff this generation, right? First off, I can use a Veil team without hurting my team. Right? I'm not hurting my team with Hail because it's Snow. Secondly, Snow gives me a defense boost. This Mon comes in with an auto defense boost. It's a good Mon. Veil is good. Will it be great in draft considering Brick Break, Psychic Fangs, and things like that are really easy to tech? We'll find out. Envy, what you think?
I think this is a super enabler type of Mon where, I mean, it's only one of its kind in terms of having fast Aurora Veils and the utility that it has and the offensive potential with Nasty Plot, things like that as well. I think it's going to help a lot of his team, and I think we can kind of see now the direction he's going.
Yeah.
Just the first Mon.
I mean, if I had to make a guess, I'd go for Baxcalibur next, but we'll see if Baxcalibur even makes it out this
We'll see.
this round. But Baxcalibur can pair with everything. Like, Glow King is beautiful for it, too.
Yeah.
And then we have the other Walking Wake team. My boy, it's Danny Mac picking up the Walking Wake. That's it. The mascot has been picked. I love his...
Mascot's been picked.
I love it. So, Envy, you've used Walking Wake in draft. Now, when you use Walking Wake in draft, I'll be completely honest, without Terra, wasn't very good.
Without Terra, wasn't very good at all.
Even with Terra, wasn't very good.
Even with Terra, it was like tough because like people were preparing well for it. But I feel like now it may be a little bit different just because of the fact that it has momentum with Flip Turn.
Yeah.
It has knockoff to remove items. It has
That's
Scald to burn.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It went from a Sun Sweeper or Breaker to... I can actually put pressure on my opponent's team outside of that. I can function outside of that. Thank you, Grape Juice. I can knock off. I can go from there. So it makes a big difference when it comes down to this Pokemon, and it got a lot better. It's definitely... Torkoal is in draft, and same thing with Ninetales, and Ninetales has Baton Pass right now, so I don't know, and we did allow Baton Pass. So...
We did.
Look at that! Numnexus somehow got Iron Valiant for the third time in a row. This was not planned by all the coaches to let him get Iron Valiant again.
In no way that we were not taking Iron Valiant just so that Nexus could take Iron Valiant, right?
There was no way the first 6 coaches did this on purpose so that way Nexus could get this again.
Oh, man.
There's really gonna be people, what? Valiant wasn't drafted first 5? Yeah, there's no way that was done on purpose, once again, so Nexus could have Valiant. And I will say, Nexus, the Valiant glow up for Nexus was great. He had it with Terra, didn't do so well. Then last season, he got like 15 kills. He got 15 kills with Val.
So, you know, his Valiant run, his Valiant storyline, or his era, I should say, has been improving each each draft has been improving. So, I'm excited to see what he does with it this time.
Jack, that is absolutely wrong. He got 15 kills last season with Valiant. So he actually did really well with Val.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm excited to see how his story progresses here. And then we have Envy. Oh, evil Envy right here. Tell him what's happening.
Envy. So this is the new storyline right now. Last draft league, in the finals, I had Ursaluna. lost to Joey in the finals. We retreated to a secluded forest where I wandered for days on end. The blood moon shining on us and my Ursaluna changing. And so I'm back now.
Is this your damn
Blood Moon
description
Ursaluna.
for the analysis going up later?
It's gonna be up there too, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, you guys saw Envy's theme for this draft is Evil Envy. He had Ursaluna, didn't work out, lost in finals. Now, he's out for blood.
Out for blood.
Also,
This mod is gonna be so much fun though.
it's a fantastic. The fact that you're not. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I think in draft, regular Ursaluna is locked to Assault Vest. I'm gonna be completely honest because Flame Orb is so easy to punish. Like you can do leftovers, bulk up sets for sure, and things like that. But I feel like the most consistent set Envy had on regular Ursaluna was AV, whereas on this one it has Moonlight, has Recovery, has Priority. Like, and the fact that it's unguardable, right? It's unguardable.
Yeah.
It cannot terrestrialize, which does make a difference. This would not be as broken as Ursaluna, which is currently being suspect tested, but it's gonna be freaking good. It's gonna
I
be
think so
freaking
too.
good.
I feel like it's gonna be a lot of fun as well, and it's one of the newer mons, so I wanted to actually kind of theme my draft around mons that I have not used before, and ones that came from the Teal Mask DLC.
Yep, exactly, and I think that's a great way to do it.
Yep.
And unfortunately for Kale, Gentleman Thomas has picked Baxcalibur. Now, I actually don't think Kale wanted Baxcalibur, which is funny when you draft in all the Ninetales, right? The combo is tried and true. However, this still could have been something he might have eventually picked up if the... Oh, no, my internet. Hey, stop it. Stop, internet. Go. Okay, it's coming back to green. We're good. Don't worry.
Good,
So
good,
frame
good.
drops for a second. Some frame drops for a second. Don't worry about it. We're good. But you got the Baxcalibur. Bax is really freaking good, right? And we kind of already know the direction that Gentleman Thomas is going. We talked about two Pokemon that pair super well with Baxcalibur. One is Alolan Ninetales. The other one is Glowking. Will he be able to pick it up? Will he be able to pick it up on the way back? I don't know. But
Only time will tell.
we know how annoying this mon is, bro. Luckily, it cannot terrestrialize, so it's not the demon it was in the BBR.
This is actually a mon I was thinking of getting for like Baxcalibur over Ursaluna Blood Moon, but the fun route over the Baxcalibur, I had to go the fun route.
Oh, I know, bro. I was in a chat with you, trying to talk with you for 3 hours. I know.
Yep.
I know exactly how. I know the deal. We know exactly how. Guys, Envy is the freaking. There are people who make you wait all day for a draft, and we did have a time limit after a point. And Envy he's not one of those, but he'll make you wait half a day. He'll make you wait half a day because he'll
Just
be sitting
a
here.
couple hours.
Dude will be sitting there meditating with his picks. All right. And Mephisto took a page out of my book after winning the PPL and said, yo, I'm drafting Hisuian Samurott first. Excellent first pick. We tiered this up way more because it was way undervalued in the PPL. And honestly, GOAT pick. It was one of my GOATs of the season. Now, I didn't get very many kills, but Spike supported so much of my team, except for week 1. But Spike supported so much of my team, and it is definitely one of the reasons I did so well. If not, like, a top 3 reason why I did so well. It is freaking good. It's a freaking good mod.
Yeah, just to immediately get up spikes with your attack, it just helps out the rest of the team so much. And
Literally.
it's not limited to just that as well. I mean, I like this mon a lot. I mean, this mon is just gonna be able to set up hazards, and you have to like, if he gets like a good like spin blocker, like anti-defog or whatever, like this mon is gonna be crazy.
Yeah, he can't get Annihilate, which actually I think was part of the reason I had so much success. But still, pretty crazy. And then we have In Vivid Color with his return to Draft League, drafting Chi-Yu to start. Now, I'm going to be honest about Chi-Yu. In draft, it's felt pretty underwhelming, right? It's a good
From
Pokemon.
the times we've seen it, yeah.
From the times we've seen it, though, even like Mephisto got 5 kills with it last season, right? And then in the BBR, I don't think D-Ray got a billion kills with it either, right? It's not the OU giant billion threat it is. That's not to say it's not a giant threat. It's still a freaking good Pokemon, right? So does Flame Charge, Ruination, Nasty Plot, Overheat, etc. And you can just toss on his specs at the end of the day. I'm excited to see what he does with it. I'm hoping that we see something different than what we've seen so far. They ain't use it right? Damn. Well, to be fair, Mephisto's team had Iron Bundle and Terra Lokix, which 100% should not have been able to terrestrialize. So we're going to see what happens.
We've seen a lot of other mons that have done like better on the team, but Chi-Yu, for example, is a mon that can do really well either way. And we'll see if it can shine on Vivid's team.
Yes, and with his return to Draft League, we have Chase Seabat with his first pick. Iron Bundle. Bro, how hype are you that Seabat is back?
I was actually super happy. After we did the the AIM Rivals draft tournament on your thing, and he was in it, I was like,
Yo,
oh,
he still got it.
Like,
He still got
he
it.
still got it. Like, come on, we got to bring it back, please. And so yeah, he's playing in our draft league, so I'm super happy about that.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to watch all his games.
Good pick. Scary Pokemon, right? It's something I've always debated picking as well. But do I want to miss Hydro Pump? I think a lot of the season is going to ride on if he hits that or not. You can't Terrasilize and use Terra Blast Water, which is how a lot of people typically overcome that weakness. Also, we have 1,600 people here, but 200 likes. I feel like, if y'all all left a like, we could have 1,600 likes.
Oh, we could do that easily. Y'all just drop a like real quick. It'll power up the stream. You know what to do.
Yep, hit a like on the stream.
Speaking of bundle, like bundle, I would personally, if I had to click a Hydro Pump as my water move, as my best water move, and the only other option was like Chilling Water or something like that, then I don't know if I would get it personally, just because my risk assessment of this Pokemon is it's a little risky, but I feel like he can get fortunate easily.
Look, man, the booster energy, the choice specs, just being able to flip turn around with heavy duty boots, it's going to be a good Pokemon. Whirlpool Freeze Dry, it's pretty cool as well. Shout out to Mephisto for using that last season. And last pick of round 1. Leo 6-Foot Hacks has also returned to draft, and he's picked a very Leo Pokemon. This is like a super Leo, right? If I have to think of Pokemon, it's going to be some Pokemon that has some bulk and can do it all. And that's Tornadus Therian. What are your thoughts on Tornadus Therian, dude?
Tornadus Therian, I like the mon itself. In terms of draft, when you have to hit Hurricanes and Bleak Wind Storms, I guess like you see what I would do if I drafted this Pokemon is most weeks I'd have Air Slash on it. So I don't know about clicking or maybe putting it on Rain or something to give it 100% accuracy. That's something I could do. Yep. But I think this mon is great because Regenerator pivot's nice. It's I believe has knockoff I think now. So that's something that can be really good utility wise. I'm pretty sure it has that. So and good coverage as well with like Heat Wave, Icy Wind, Focus Blast, etc. So
every single one of its moves can miss besides acrobatics. Every single one of its flying moves. Bleak Wind, Air Slash, Hurricane is interesting. But remember, guys, Leo gets the wheel, so he gets another pick. So it got knockoff back. It got knockoff back, which makes it actually have a purpose. Has Regenerator. Obviously, Heavy Duty Boots is a blessing for it as well.
And that's plus there too.
Exactly. So for the round 1 recap, this is how everybody picks round 1. We definitely saw some really cool picks for round 1, right? Ogerpon getting it early. Again, he was really adamant about Quavo not doing anything versus him. I think every other pick, besides like maybe Torn, you might get a little bit later, and Ninetales, you might get a little bit later, makes a lot of sense for an early round pick. Maybe not in like the order they came in.
I think Ninetales is like a heavily slept on mon in terms of like. I think if it wasn't gonna go round 1, it would go round 2. Like I feel like that.
Yeah, literally, it'd be going.
It's super crucial on teams that want to do a certain thing. Like if you know before your draft what you want your draft to be about, and you have like Alola Ninetales on it as one of the crucial members, you're probably gonna get that like immediately. Whereas like something like a Weathermon, like you wouldn't get earlier on because there's a lot of those like T-Tar or Hippo or Pelipper Polito. You get those like later.
Yeah. I mean, my favorite pick from round 1 though has to be, I like the Blood Moon, and I like obviously the Hisuian Samurai.
Hisuian Samurai.
Honestly, I'm super high on it. Like I was debating, I'm serious. I was debating picking it up again. I was literally debating picking it up again, just because I was like, yo, this is such an enabler. But
after seeing the Blood Moon animation, bro, I'm like,
oh yeah.
The Blood Moon animation for like videos and stuff. Oh wow, yeah.
My logo was the top left. I'm the first pick. Leo was the last pick.
Did anyone like Joey's Dragon Ball pick? Anyone like it? Anyone like that pick?
So, Envy, why don't you tell them about ways they can support the stream real quick?
Absolutely. So, if you would like to support for free without having to do anything much except for 2 seconds of your time, Joey has a Best Buy affiliate link. It is a Howl link. If you click that link, you support him just by clicking it, and it directs you to some hearing aids. So if you'd like to,
if you can't hear us,
things a little better. If you can't hear us, you want to improve your hear sight.
But also like if you want to get anything from Best Buy, I am a Best Buy affiliate link. So if you use that link to buy anything from Best Buy, you support me. But simply clicking that link, which is in the top of the description, as well as right there, the Howl link. Literally just clicking that link, taking the 2 seconds to click that link, has supported me for absolutely free. This goes for the people watching us live as well as the ones back home. Clicking that link supports me for free. So
absolutely, just takes a second of your time.
Yep, takes an absolute second of your time. That thing pops up. Y'all click it. You supported me. What up, Zario? Can't hear through the heat behind the first pick. That's for sure. And you know what? You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. So, let us start with round 2, starting with Leo.
Yep.
Leo
Going
has
back,
drafted
draft.
Infernape, bro. Everybody wanted Infernape. I'm gonna tell you guys straight
Everyone
up.
did.
Everybody wanted the Gen 4 starters. Everybody wanted the Gen 4 starters. Literally everyone wanted the Gen 4 starters. And honestly, I would have freaking loved Infernape too. I'm gonna be completely honest.
Yeah, this was a mon that was on my list as well. I wanted to really pair this mon with Blood Moon, and I thought that like Blood Moon and Infernape would have been so cool to have together. Infernape is such a great mon. I mean, it didn't have like a kind of a more visual like buff as Empoleon got Roost and Torterra got Shell Smash, but it gets everything. Like it doesn't lose anything, right? It has knockoff. It has all the moves that you need. Recovery and slack off. Insane coverage. I love this mon so much, bro.
We did tier it pretty high, and I know a lot of people disagreed. They were like, "Oh yeah, but like it got knockoff now. It was good, okay? I don't care what anybody says. It's good. It doesn't have to click
No,
Focus
this is like
Blast
a
for special.
super versatile. This is like
It's
the king of
freaking
versatility.
great. It's a great versatile mon. It's a great versatile mon, and I'm fine with where it was tiered. Personally, I think it's a good pick, and honestly, I think it would have been picked up. I might have even taken his shoe if it got all the way to me. I might have taken it. So, yeah, the next pick is Ogerpon Hearth Flame, the mon that it looks so good with the mask on. The mon that got banned. By the way, shout out to everybody who put in work. I have everybody linked in below, right? I have all the coaches, but also we have Olivia, we have CB Marcus, we got Princess Autumn, we got Pedro. Everybody who put in work for this draft league, we appreciate you. Thank you so much, guys. Go and check everybody out. Ogerpon Hearth Flame. Obviously, he cannot terrestrialize, however, and he is weak to Stealth Rock. 2 Pokemon weak to Stealth Rock, but it does have the auto 20% boost on every single one of its attacks. And honestly, Fast Spiker, U-Turn, I don't know, that's a good mon.
And your Ivy Cudgel is actually a high critical hit ratio move as well, which I've seen it crit so many times, like more than Leaf Blades and stuff.
Yeah,
so
literally,
I think this mon is amazing. To pair with Iron Bundle as well. These two are gonna be working really well together. I feel momentum, flip turn, U-turn, all that kind of stuff, and just solid move pools overall.
I agree completely. Let me get a poll going real quick. All right, the next pick, Envy, take it over.
Absolutely. So the next pick we have is going to be from Vivid. It's gonna be Golden Go. Ooh, GU Golden Go.
Hey, that's a good combo, dude. If you get some spikes up, they're not gonna be able to be Rapid Spin or Defog or Mortal Spin. It's literally just 2 good Pokemon. Golden Go's great in draft. I think I just got a $300 donation.
You did.
I think I just got a $300 donation. Is that we read those freaking crits?
Woo.
What? Bro, I have not seen you in 3 years. I hope you have been well. I think I hit you up like not too long ago to make sure you were alive. I appreciate you, fam. I don't know if you know, but I switched to YouTube streaming, and it's good to see you, dude. And thank you so much for this super generous donation. You did not have to drop that. I really hope you've been well. I really hope you've been well. That's
amazing.
Yeah, what a goat. What a goat. Just like Golden Go.
Just like Golden Go. Making it rain, bro. Making it rain.
Oh, yeah. Actually, damn, the last time I hit him up was literally 1 year ago. I said, how you been, bro? I wanted to send you when I announced the new company I'm with, I wanted to send you a little gift package. Hey, can you respond to my message from a year ago so I can send you a gift package? Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. I haven't seen him in a while. That's the GOAT. That's one of the
awesome.
GOATs. If I ever get super rich, I told him I'm buying him a Lambo. Anyway, if I ever get to that point. I don't know if I ever get to that point.
You definitely. Yeah, bro. You got the Poke Mansion. You got the Lambo. Of course, he's gonna be there.
I really did want to send him a package. I sent him a message. Anyway, going forward, Golden Go. Excellent pick by Vivid. Offensively, I love it. Are you going to do a tier shift video soon? Tomorrow, BH. Next up on the list, we have Zapdos from Mephisto keeping it up. If we didn't talk about it.
He took a page of your book and he took a page of my book.
Yeah, he's like, wait, hold up. This was a good Pokemon from Envy, and that was a good Pokemon from Joey. I'm going to get it.
If we combine the two, ooh, I can get the finals on both sides.
What can we do right here? But yeah, absolutely fantastic. He does have Flip Turn, Volt Turn, U-Turn now as well, because we didn't talk about it much, but Suin Samurai did get Flip Turn now. So it is even better of a Pokemon.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, I think Mephisto's team right now is one of my favorite, and I think it fits both of our play styles very well. And dude, he literally has two goats. He literally has two goats. Two goats. Period. I cannot wait.
I mean, they absolutely both are, yeah.
Honestly, at this point, Mephisto's biggest challenge is gonna be finding time to uploads. That's gonna be it. Will we see a draft analysis
It's gonna be the biggest struggle.
Literally, his team is fire, but will he be able to?
No, his toughest matchup will be versus himself.
Life finds a way.
Yep.
All right, next up on it is, we talked about Envy. What you think about this tried and true core, bro? Ain't no way it's bad, right?
Which one? We're not on Viz yet.
King. I said Glow King. I said this tried and true core, not Viz.
Oh, I thought I misheard. This combination is insane. Like having the chilly reception to boost Baxcalibur, and Baxcalibur already being boosted with the scale shot, with the defense boost. It's gonna be a fire core. I mean, this is like a very common thing that you see in draft leagues paired with Baxcalibur. I'm excited to not face this team.
Well,
except I do actually, maybe.
Honestly, it's crazy. Future Sight as well. Also, the fact that this Pokemon is just... I mean, this Mon is one of the best Mons, period, in my opinion.
It really is. I'm surprised actually, because I remember in like the last draft league we were in, this Mon got drafted
first.
round 1. Yeah,
but he
like,
got drafted round one by
first.
Mount because he picked up Garchomp after. He was the second on the wheel. He was not... He was basically... He was like the...
I got you.
He was shotgun. He was shotgun, basically.
Yeah.
So that's why he picked it up, which is smart, because definitely something I might have picked up too. It's a fantastic Pokemon,
Yeah.
very
Really scary
versatile.
core.
Chiller reception is beautiful, and the fact that you support your team without anything, like, it's crazy.
Yep.
Envy, oh, my boy going real evil today. We got Sneasler. Now, there is a specific rule in draft that there's no sleep clause, right? We can't freaking enforce that online. If your Dire Claw puts 6 Pokemon to sleep, you put 6 Pokemon to sleep, and that you can keep playing. So, I love this Mon Envy. Tell us about this pick. The Fling Big Nugget. Fling Big Nugget. I actually showed that. When I saw it for a dark move. Fling Big Nugget. So little shout out.
Fling Big Nugget.
Little,
Yep,
little Easter egg for when you guys see my draft analysis later.
Exactly. So the way that I wanted to kind of approach this team was kind of similar to last time. So the last time I got Ursaluna first pick and Meowscarada second pick. So there's the very dynamic speed tiers in that. We're very slow, bulky, strong. Then you have your Meowscarada, which is fast and still strong. I wanted to kind of replicate that with a new Pokemon and Sneasler. I've been enjoying the Fling Big Nugget. Fling Big Nugget has been an absolutely amazing revelation in Pokemon history. So to be able to use that in Sneasler is going to be great. Spamming Dire Claw for status. I mean, you know how I love the status conditions, stuff like that. Having a grounded poison for T-Spikes and stuff.
It's a freaking great Mon, bro. It
really is. It really is.
Honestly,
I love it. Mm-hmm.
And I'm happy you got it. I like this combo a lot. I know you get sniped on something later.
Yeah.
But you got something else, so we'll see what happens. But
Yep.
Another Ogerpon has been taken. And honestly, you love this Mon. You love Ogerpon Cornerstone. It's your favorite Ogerpon, right?
Ogerpon Cornerstone is definitely my favorite, and I was hoping that it would last on the way back. But yeah, I don't know. I really wanted Ogerpon, but Sneasler I felt had like so much for me that I could use for a lot of my team, where Ogerpon I could just replace that.
Yeah, literally. But look at offensively what. Not only that, but he has a sturdy spiker, right? It can't hold an item, but it's holding a Focus Sash. It basically
is, and it gets the damage boost for all of its moves. Its Ivy Cudgel becomes Rock type, this is like the reason why Ogerpon Cornerstone is my favorite of the Ogerpons, because of that Rock type physical attack. It's 100 accurate, 100 power, and you don't get that from like any other Rock move. That it can do what this can do, like, and high crit ratio as well. Like Stone Edge, which is, this is even better than that.
Yeah, Ivy Cudgel is beautiful. Whip, Horn Leech, like this Mon's good. It's freaking, it's a lead that can knock off, can taunt, and Cure Blaze, can U-turn, can Encore. It's a good Mon. I really love Nexus' team so far. And we also got another Ogerpon from my boy, it's Danny Mac. Now, I will say something. This was not an Ogerpon. This was a trade that he got. And that trade may have been from me. But we'll see a little bit more on that during my second and third pick, what he traded. But I like Ogerpon as well. It's basically Meowscarada, right? Just with less speed and no Protean. But Ivy Cudgel is really strong. U-turn, knockoff. The fact that this Mon can hold items as well makes it pretty solid. And that's also every single Ogerpon gone by round 2. Every single Ogerpon is gone by round 2. I like this. He's definitely going to need to get some stuff for Iron Bundle. You can't say Bundle destroys this team. Bundle destroys like every team, if we're going to talk, right? It's Freeze Drive plus Hydrophobe. There ain't no answers. Well, there's a few, but like just on type matchup alone, there's damn near no answers. But I'm loving this offensively. He has the U-turn, flip turn core, but he did trade, and we'll talk about his trade in a sec, or when we get to
it, pretty much, yeah.
Yo, Kyle's team. Kyle drafted the Veil, and he drafted the I'm gonna set up everything, whether it be Spikes, Nasty Plot, Combine, Cosmic Power, Dragon Dance. Envy, what you think about the Mew?
The Mew paired with a little Ninetales is going to be crazy. You have Veil set up, and then you can either Dragon Dance, Swords Dance, Calm Mind, Nasty Plot. You have so many ways of setting up. Mew is just also great in terms of utility. It has a lot of moves. Recovery is one of the things that is
missing,
kind of holding it back. The lack of roost and software and whatever that it had before, makes it kind of easier to deal with. But at the same time, when you have Veil and stuff like that, keeping you bulky, keeping you
not like it can't
alive
use
longer.
Leech Life, Draining Kiss. It can't Terra, but like it's not that they're bad on sets.
Oh no, by any means. I feel like with Veil, I think Veil is like I said before, it's an enabler, right? It's gonna enable Mew to do a lot more things that it couldn't do before.
Jack says a really good line right there. If this guy's creative, he'll be a threat. I'll tell you straight up, Kale has never lost, okay? And he is one of the most creative players I have ever seen.
Yep.
And you'll see week 1. But the next one, we have Meowscarada. Picked the House Terra working. It is a lower tier draft league. Shuckleking, one of the owners of the league alongside me, is picking Meowscarada. That dude got his Pokemon faster than base 100 and his Pokemon faster than most of the Pokemon. That is how you play draft. You want speed. Excellent. I am so high on this Pokemon in draft. This Pokemon to me in draft is Weavile in Generation 7. And by that I mean Weavile Generation 7 clicks knockoff, clicks pursuit. You know what it's going to do. It's freaking good at what it does. Meowscarada, for the most part, you know what it's going to do. It's going to U-turn, it's going to knock off, going to flower trick, going to spikes. It's good at what it freaking does. If it wants to do Protean with like some power gem for Volcarona with Scarf or anything like that, sure, it can do that. It wants to Bandit play rough, it can do that. But it is just freaking good at what it does. Also, there are so many broken bulky waters available in draft, and Meowscarada just says, I don't care. I don't care.
Yep.
These
two paired is amazing.
Dude.
I've had it before too, yeah, exactly. Yeah. And when I've had it, it was super reliable. The speed tier is just so useful because it forces, your opponents to run, if they're running fast mons, to run it less bulkier and to try to up the speed game and stuff like that. It's a great mon to have. And of course, if Sneasel got taken, I probably might have gotten this again. I wanted like a super fast mon.
I mean, I had it before you, right, in the BVR, and it was probably my most consistent member of the entire season. I absolutely loved it, besides Palafin. And speaking of which, is banned from this draft league. We don't want to fight that again. I remember Kyle was the guy who dropped the Draco. Shout out to Joey that missed and lost the match. Oh man. Good times. Yeah, dude, it's so freaking funny. It's so
shout
funny.
Out to Joey.
Oh man, he misses. Like, yeah, shout out to Joey. He's using a 90, bro. You know what happens. Yeah, Shuckleking, beautiful offensive draft. It only gets better from here. And then we have Empoleon. Another round 2 Empoleon honestly makes sense in this draft league, okay? Everybody wanted Empoleon, and I'm pretty sure everybody wanted to get it round 3.
I was gonna get it on the way back. For
everybody
round
was,
3, but
everybody
I don't think it would have made it back to me. Yeah, everyone was gonna get this mon. I really wanted it for my team. It's no longer best defogger because it doesn't have defog, but I wanted this mon so badly. Oh man.
Look, Empoleon round 2 makes a ton of sense. Okay, you have 27 picks until your next pick, right? So it might be a round 2 quote unquote Pokemon, but it feels like forever, okay? And this dude's also in a different country, so it's even more forever for him. You know, Uzi was never able to be awake whenever it was his turn. He had to leave his picks with me. This makes a lot of I can tell you straight up, 7 people were getting Empoleon round 3. That's not even a lie, because I was holding picks for everybody to help them out. 7 people were getting picks. Literally 7 people.
Joey literally knew exactly what was happening, and he didn't have the heart to tell me like, "Oh, Envy, you're not gonna get Empoleon, unfortunately. I'm sorry." I had to find out the hard way.
Yeah, because if I told, because this is a problem. I hold a lot of people's picks for them. I don't try and persuade them to do anything. I just hold their picks because if people go to sleep, I want to be able to move the draft forward. Like Uzi is really close to me, and I'm awake 27 hours out of the day. Doesn't matter. I'll bleed into the next day, right? Uzi We want to keep it going. Now, if I told Envy that he was getting Empoleon, Envy would have spent the next 8 hours DMing Uzi trying to convince him to get a different Pokemon. So I just gotta, and I'm sorry, but that's the damn honest truth. He knows. He literally knows. That's what you do. That's what you do. Envy goes and convinces people. Envy goes and convinces people.
I try my best.
So I just sat quiet,
Like, please, no,
picked
please,
up
I need this one.
Empoleon for Uzi, and tagged the next person, which happens to be my boy Viz. He got the best, one of the best spin blockers, right? One of the best spin blockers, second best spin blocker behind Golden Go, right? And he picked the best hazard. Best hazard.
So this is amazing, right? This is amazing for a few reasons. Firstly, Tinglu is such a great Pokemon. Makes your opponents Ting losers.
Yep.
Second of all, rock spikes, everything like that. When you pair it with a spin blocker and an anti-defog mon with defined ability, it's going to be incredibly difficult to remove hazards safely without boosting Annihilate, because Annihilate now is the king of the team right now. So it's going to be doing a lot.
Yep. Beautiful pick. I love it. I think Tinglu is just tried and true at what it does. What up, Viz? He's right there. Guys, if you like any of these coaches and you want to check them out, we got 2,600 people here. What's up? How you all doing? Make sure you leave a like on the stream. And stay tuned because the actual battles will be going up next week.
Yep. A lot to look forward to.
Goat,
definitely subscribe to everybody.
Goat pick by Drew. I freaking love Iron Treads. It is one of my favorite mons to use in draft. It is such a good spinner. It has Volt Switch, right? That's what it's faster than Tusk. It has Volt Switch for momentum. Fantastic knockoff. You got the booster energy, speed. You can run Iron Defense, Body Press. I freaking love this mon in draft. It does not suck in draft. It is good in draft. It is really good in draft.
It's one of the better spinners. Like Great Tusk, I think, is the best spinner. This one, probably this one or Quack is like
second or third. Yeah,
spinner.
Literally. It's freaking so good. It's so good.
It's super versatile as well. Like a lot of people don't know this thing has coverage. It has bolt beam coverage and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, it's really strong. It's really strong in draft, and it's a lot better than on the ladder. And plus it has so many cool moves. Like it has Mega Horn. It has Ice Spinner. Like it's good. It's very underrated in draft.
It can break terrain, which is cool.
Yeah, it's very good in draft. It's very underrated. Treads is a scam. It definitely isn't Maverick. That mon's the GOAT. All right. And then I believe this is me. So the final pick for...
We're back to the beginning.
The final pick for round 2 is me with Quackable. Now, listen. I didn't draft the spinner last time. I got a spinner this time. Am I going to be clicking Rapid Spin on it? I don't know. Why did I want this mon? Because when this mon gets going, it's like freaking Magearna. All right, you get one kill and then it starts snowballing. You get the speed, you get the attack raise, it's Jover. You got the bulk up, you got the Swords Dance combo, you got U-turn, it learns knockoff now. Look, part of the reason I wanted this mon is because I saw MV accidentally sweep with it 3 times. I have wanted this mon in draft.
I didn't mean to sweep with it. All I did was I was trying to get hazards off the field. I swept 3 times, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
Shout out to Drew who literally said, I'm not losing the Quackable this season, because somebody said something about it, and he literally dropped that line, and then it was my turn, Quackable. And he's like, Joey, no!
Joey, no.
Excellent mon. It's a great sweeper. Hey, Chris, appreciate you, bud. All right, and the round 2 recap. So some of my favorite picks from this round, obviously, look at all the starters. We got 3 starters. We got 4. We got 4 starters picked this round, bro. 4 starters picked this round. Absolutely beautiful. I think King is one of the biggest value picks that we have for this round. I think Zapdos is going to do a lot as well. I freaking love Empoleon. I love Empoleon
so much. The starters being picked, gotta get everyone's fan favorites and things out of the way early on before
3 Ogerpons this round too. 3 Ogerpons this round as well.
Which is crazy, right? Because we had Ogerpon, one of the Ogerpons gone round 1, and then the last 3 got taken this round. Everyone wants an Ogerpon. I mean, when you're playing, a Teal Mask Draft League, and you definitely want to get some new stuff that you haven't had before. Then a lot of these new mons, returning mons, are all very high priority picks that get taken pretty quickly.
Listen, guys. Nobody wants the shitter that is Lando, okay? I'll tell you straight up. That mon got lost toxic. Anyway.
Yeah, Lando's not taken.
I'm pretty sure Lando's too. I think, you know what? No, that's a lie. Somebody did take Lando. Somebody did take Lando. And then they dropped it instantly. I'm just letting y'all know.
Does the stream incorporate like what's been
No,
like,
no, no,
taken
no,
in
no.
real
It's
time?
not. It's not gonna incorporate that drop, though. That'd be freaking hilarious.
I know.
So this is round 2. We're about to get into round 3, but real quick, as we said before, if you guys want to support the stream for free, leaving a like, just being here helps us out. If you want to support me for free as well, I am a Best Buy affiliate. Simply clicking my Best Buy affiliate link helps me out. That does take you to some hearing aids if you need that, if you need to hear. But however, if you want to buy anything from Best Buy using that link, you help me out. But that's if you want to spend money.
Just a simple click helps. Just a simple click.
Literally
1
clicking
second.
the Best Buy
1, 2.
link. Exactly. If you're watching at home, click that Best Buy link in the description. Top line of the description. Click the Best Buy link that Nightbot's saying. You just help me out for absolutely free. Absolutely free. It takes 1 second. You click it. You help me out. Let us get into round 3. So I am starting off with round 3 right here. You already know who I picked.
Yup, he got it.
Oh, and
The
look
mod
at
he's
look at
always
that!
wanted.
Look at that Terra Cap right there too.
Little Terra Captain.
Look at that little Terra Captain.
Terrestrialization. Tor Terrestrialization is here. Tor Terra Captain. And this is a mon that he really, really wanted. I remember, during the whole tiering and stuff like that, he really wanted this mon to be able to Terra, even though I was like, this mon's going to be so good.
But Shuckleking was like, nah, we good. Shuckleking was like, yeah, we good.
He's like, oh, well, let's let Joey have his way this time. Why not?
Maverick putting tomatoes because he's mad that Lokix can't Terra in this draft league. That's literally the reason, by the way. That is quite... What up, Ben? That is literally the reason why Mav is dropping tomatoes. Because he is mad that he can't Terra. Bad Terras? What? Wait, Electric? Wait, you have to be stabbed. Ground is good. Electric's amazing. Terra Electric is sick on Torterra.
Oh, it's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you Terra Electric so you can beat Flyings.
Yeah, you literally beat Flyings. You set up on Zapdos. You don't have to worry about being paralyzed. That's freaking good.
Terra Water is just good defensively on
Yep.
this mon. It can remove the fire weakness and stuff like that. It's a really bulky mon, right? Bulky waters are always good.
Well, considering Torterra was like the #1 kill leader of the draft league before, there's a reason why we didn't allow... Lokix. There's a reason why we didn't.
I can see an argument for Fairy over Water, but
Yeah,
I do like.
I can change my Terra Caps as much before week 5.
He can, he can also change his Terra Captains as well. So.
Yeah, before week 5. Also, the reason I got this Torterra was because it's Danny Mac who got the Ogerpon. Hit me up in the DMs like, yo, I want to see you Shell Smash Torterra in this draft league. I said, oh, bet. So he picked it up for me, and I traded him Ogerpon. I got Ogerpon this round. I traded him. But trades can happen instantly before the draft ends, and it also happens during Grace. Can't even say Grace. Grace period. So I traded him the Ogerpon, Chill Mask, and he traded me Torterra. So shout out to Danny Mac. He is one of the coaches in this draft league. Guys, please check out every single coach.
Collusion was involved with getting this pick. He
says as
bribed someone else.
And he says as he's in a call with me, and the whole time typing and also DMing away Kale, so Kale doesn't pick his round 3 pick, right? Right? Because you already know.
I think that was
pretty
round
sure.
4 pick.
No, I think it's round 3. I think it's round. We'll see. We'll see.
Oh no! Oh, for round 3, no. I was DMing.
Who are you DMing?
Nexus.
Yep.
Nexus
he was DMing Nexus. Round 3.
Nexus saved me on this pick.
Man says collusion like he's not talking to everybody. I'm here holding people's things so that we can keep going. I'm holding their picks.
Kyle was round 4. Kyle was round 4. Nexus was round 3.
All right, next pick of this round, Hisuian Arcanine. So my boy Drew going real low. He's going really low with the draft picks. So this is a lower tier. Not that lower tier. It can't Terra, but Hisuian Arcanine is interesting because I always felt like, you fought it a lot when we mocked before when you had to fight Gravy, and like I feel like it's good. Like
it's good. It's tough to switch into, and
he's
the fact that it can't Terra, the fact that it can't Terra in this league, makes it a little more underwhelming, just because of the fact that you don't have the option to change your weakness typings to other stuff.
Yeah.
But it's very spammable. Like, it's just able to click buttons. It does, I think, also have Morning Sun, so it can heal. And priority E-Speed is great. I do think the synergy-wise of, having Ogerpon plus this mon is pretty solid.
Nice.
Since, Ogerpon, Water Absorb can really help its weakness out a lot.
Yeah,
and the ground weakness, too, yeah.
And resist the ground, exactly. Also, thanks so much for the super chat. Yeah, we did get first pick. We did, fam. Which is why we got Dragapult. Yep. I like it. I did not expect it to go this early. I wouldn't expect Hisuian Arcanine to go this early. This will be like...
I wouldn't have expected it to go this early either.
But you know what? Drew wants what he wants, dude. Drew wants what he wants. Drew was in 2 draft leagues at once before. Let him take whatever he wants this time. He can actually chill this time.
Exactly.
Appreciate you, fam. Thank you for the dono. Yo, my boy said, okay, I'm going to not only get one of the best spin blockers, I'm going to get the best defogger in this draft league, aka
Corviknight.
So I'm a big fan of Corviknight in draft. I've had it. The only thing I did with it every week was U-turn and take a hit, and that's exactly what it's supposed to do. You U-turn out, you take a freaking hit. It's good.
Oh, thank you for sharing your screen, by the way. There's a little bit of a delay, so now I can see your screen.
I've been sharing my screen with you for 40 minutes, MV.
Oh, thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
Are you serious?
I'm watching now.
I've been streaming directly to you on Discord for the past 40 minutes.
Oh, so kind of him. Thank you.
You just noticed?
Yeah, I'm watching now.
Yeah, I can hear that. I will say that, bro. I did that because it'd be easier for you. That's why we. I think we lagged for a second.
This is much easier now.
We dropped frames for a second when I clicked start streaming, but we stopped. But anyway, yeah, Viz's team looked really hard to take down. Very, very hard to take down.
Yeah, I love the fact that Corviknight can work offensively or defensively because it has the ability to do all the power trip stuff like that as well. And yeah, just something off the ground is great. Got the best hazards, best defogs.
It's good.
It's looking great.
Yeah, literally. It's giving me more to think about when I build my own teams. Nice. Much love, fam. Appreciate you coming through. All right. Weavile. So Weavile has gotten knockoff back, so it's actually not terrible anymore. It's good. And it also has the momentum move, Baton Pass. I like this pick for Uzi. It gives him some speed as well. Gives him a dragon killer. Not like the other ones couldn't kill dragons if they really wanted to, but I'm a Weavile fan. Gives him a nice dark type. Nice.
He can fling the big nugget with this mon too. So with fling, you have knockoff now and stuff like that too. Sure, and you can still run that, but fling actually becomes a base 130 stab move on this Pokemon. So if you're holding big nugget, you can actually fling it. You have pickpocket ability as well, so you could also steal items, then fling it again, and then knock them off again, and fling them again.
Thank you, MV, for everything that you just wrote to us. If you guys want to potentially join a draft league, join the SPL Discord. There's a plug channel where people do plug their draft leagues. It's in the description. That's the SPL Discord for the draft league. Check out all the coaches as well. And yeah, you need to stop flinging your items, bro. Okay, I need you to stop flinging your damn items. I know you're gonna bring. You should have brought the one person you should have brought your fling item versus with me in finals. That was the one person you should have brought fling.
I should have. I really wanted, this was one of the time I was like first discovering fling big nugget was. So it wasn't tested efficiently enough, but now it is. I'm gonna be bringing it every other week.
Yeah, it's gonna be really good. All right, so Enamorous, yo, dude, Shuckleking's team is crazy. What you think, bro?
It's a crazy team, bro. Oh, so Enamorous was definitely one of the ones that I was also looking at potentially for my team, but the fact that you're pairing Garchomp with speed, Meowscarada with just pure destruction, Enamorous is fantastic. I like the three combination really well. Of course, Ice Weakness is there. He's gonna have to patch that up at some point, but offensively, these three
team is
are
nasty
demons.
as hell, and he got a ground immunity as well. I can't. There's nothing else to say. That's a nasty team. That is a nasty, absolutely nasty team. No, it was this round. You got sniped on. It was Rillaboom. It was this round. Let me tell you something, guys. Envy was in Kyle's DMs. Envy was in Kyle's DMs.
Yeah.
While Kyle was at work, while Kyle was putting clothes on his kid, while Kyle was making food, while Kyle was in the bathroom, Envy was in his DM saying, "Yo, bro, don't get Rillaboom." Yo, bro.
I was trying my best. I was like, please, I need this mon. I need it for Unburden. I need it for the terrain
Rillaboom
for my bear.
Rillaboom isn't going to help you. Rillaboom isn't going to be that great for you. Don't worry about it. Nah, he just gets one. He gets the one he showed. Don't get Rillaboom. He'll be all right.
I mean, look, let's put it this way. Let's put it this way. Like, Rillaboom for this team, you could replace it with so many other things. Like, it's good. Yeah, sure, it's good. But it's not, vital. It's not essential. For my team, it's actually, crucial, essential, because of terrain that enables so much things. It's like how Veil enables so much things on him. So that's why I think it's good. It's good for his team, but it could have been something else.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh wait. Envy, take this next pick real quick as well.
Absolutely. So the next pick we got. Pick. Oh, I Wow, I damn it. Okay, what I was saying before I got muted was that Jirachi was another one that I actually wanted for my team. After Rillaboom was taken, I was literally like, okay, so what else can I get for my team? I was like, oh, Jirachi could be so cool with Sneasel or Ursaluna Blood Moon. Nah, but it got taken. This is a great pick, phenomenal pick. I love it a lot. Versatility, you know, it has rocks and stuff like that. It's it has the potential for stealth rocks. It's great in terms of base hunters across the board. Great versatility. Love this mon. Iron Head spam, you know. Paralysis, body slam, this and that. Heavy fainted, Fortnite.
Appreciate it. That's my fault. So I muted myself to talk to my wife for a second, and I accidentally muted the Discord call as well. We're good. Don't worry. We're good. Everything's good.
The fling Big Mike.
Okay. Next up on the list is Mandibuzz. So Nexus got his Defogger, got a Dark type, got his got some Hazard control, got knockoff, got foul play, got his mon off the ground. My boy has his offense. He's getting some defense right now. Mandibuzz is a good mon. We might have tiered it a little bit too high, but I think it's still a good mon. Dude, it's a Shadow Ball. It's a Shadow Ball answer. It's like the best Dragon Ball answer you could get, if not. And yeah, big fan. Big fan of his Mandibuzz pick.
Yeah, Mandibuzz is cool because you have so many natural ways of doing things of knockoff, toxic, defog. It like learns it naturally, which is so cool.
Thanks, love. Yep, it's a great mon. Envy picks up the captain of the Bronze Bear Ticks, Manaphy.
Yeah. Oof. So seeing this thing still around really warmed my heart. Even though I can't use Take Heart, it's a complex ban for Manaphy. It's a little complicated for Manaphy.
It's not complex.
Not
we just ban Take Heart. Everybody understands that.
Take Heart.
Everybody, it's not let's not use smoke on terms. Complex ban. No, we ban Take Heart. Everybody understands that. Good. We are adults. Yeah, there's nothing complex about it. Let's keep going.
Exactly. Thank you. But let me talk about Manaphy. Real quick. So, I'm still allowed to use like Calm Mind, Tailghost, stuff like that, which is really cool. I think this mon, versatility-wise, is great. It pairs really well with Ursaluna, Blood Moon, and Sneasler. It also learns Fling, so it could potentially Fling Big Nugget with a base 100 attack. And with now moves such as Flip Turn, I think he's Flip Turn, obviously Scald is there as well. And yeah, I think this mon is absolutely amazing for what he can do. And with base 100 stats across the board, it's super easy to run like Chinese EV spreads as well, where you can actually like make it super bulky and powerful at the same time and make it take hits. I think it's going to be really cool.
Yeah, I think it's a great pick. Fiona is not banned with Take Heart as well, so you can use Fiona with Take Heart. But it's a great pick. It's really bulky. I think it's still good even without Take Heart. It's really freaking good.
And for round 3 too. I mean, this thing is still around round 3 with Manaphy. I'm super happy about that.
I think honestly it was better to get this than Rillaboom for your team because you get your defensive, you get your bulky water. It's just good. It's a freaking great mon, and there's a reason why I drafted it twice.
Yep.
All right. On to the next pick, Gliscor. Dude is just picking goat after goat after goat. Gives him a spiker, gives him a toxic spiker, another one. Gives him a status absorber, gives him a Sorzan sweeper, gives him U-turn to pair with his chilly reception, gives him knockoff, gives him taunt, gives him toxic. And it's just good. He's just drafting OU team.
And we suggested to take our Ben, didn't he? Yeah, I did suggest to take our Ben, and thankfully, it got off people's radar so that I could pick it up.
Literally.
Yeah, but Gliscor, I actually like this mon a lot. So if you remember, like kind of the first early Gliscor sets in Gen 5 did not actually have Roost. It was Protect, Fling, Toxic Orb,
or SD Protect sets, or Taunt Protect sets,
Fling,
or Sub-Toxic.
Earthquake and Acrobatics was a really popular set back in the day. So Fling actually was pretty popular back then. I mean, you weren't flinging Big Nuggets, but you were flinging Toxic Orbs. And I think that's a great way to use this mon as well. And Protect is just a great way to get health back.
It's arguably like next to like Gambit, Roaring Moon. This is probably like a top 3 mon that's annoying in OU right now. Like it's so annoying to deal with. It's good.
It's super annoying mon, but I think one of the big reasons it was annoying in OU is because of how it can Terra.
Yep, Terra Water.
Yeah, and Terra Water would make it like really difficult to knock out with conventional means.
Agreed. On to the next one. We got Cinderace. Yo, my boy said, I
like the momentum core here, bro. Yeah. I really like the momentum.
The speed
Flip turn,
as well.
Volt switch, U-turn.
Yep, I love the momentum. I love the speed. I love what Ace can do. He's going to set up spikes with his Sui and Samura and court change them back to his side because he's just so gracious and so nice. This is a fire team offense. You just don't click court change. For anybody that's going to say that. It's a great momentum team.
Bro. He could go for Ceaseless Edge a couple times, get the spikes up, court change it so that the spikes will go back to his side, and then bring back in Samurai a couple times, put it in Torrent range, and then Aqua Jet, and then send those hazards flying right back.
I hate that you said exactly what I said, but then you also just said something way worse. The Vessel's pick is great. The Vessel's pick is goated. Oh, look at the Monkey Dory! Look at the Monkey Dory, yo! Look at this! Wait, why is he next? Hold up. That's not right. That's in the wrong spot. Is that in the right spot?
Nope.
That's in the wrong spot. Hold up.
That's the wrong spot.
Oh my god, a lot of them in the wrong spot. That's a damn shame. I'll figure this out. I'll figure this out right now. Alright, so we got Ace from him. I'll figure it out. I think a few of them are in the wrong spot here for some reason. Oh no!
Recap. Did they get mixed up or something?
Yeah. I'll figure it out though. Don't worry.
We'll have like a little pause at the end of this round. We could just make sure everything's good.
Let's see if this does it. Oh god.
Nope.
Bro, why is it in the wrong spot? You know what? Fuck it, we ball. We're gonna go with the wrong spots.
Dude, you do manually. You can do manually.
The thing is, it's not the way CB Marcus passed it to me. They're not all ordered the same thing. Like most of them after this should be good, but for some reason some of them are not. We're just gonna ball. We're just gonna go forward with it. We're gonna go forward with it, and we're just gonna keep talking.
We'll talk about whatever mon appears on screen.
Yeah, literally.
Let's do that.
All right, so for round 4, skipping ahead a little bit. I'm not gonna sit here and try and fix it because I think it would be too much. We see Monkey Dory from Shuckleking. Don't worry, it should even itself out as we go forward. I'm actually really surprised it messed up like that because I went through all this and double checked it before, but I guess I should have triple checked.
Yeah.
So we got Shuckleking with the Monkey Dory. Got his Toxic Spike Absorber. Does it refreshing the link count as clicking it? Just like clicking it counts as clicking it really, but I think refreshing it is okay. No, actually you gotta click it. It's a difference.
Just click the link. Yep.
We got Monkey Dory. Dude, his speeches are insane. His speeches are absolutely
the amount of
insane.
speed is crazy. I think Monkey Dory as a round 4 pick is something that is gonna do really well. Like I've used it on myself.
Bro, I
think it's super nice. Coverage wise, it's great.
It's a grounded poison type. It's a grounded poison type. It's fine. Nasty Plot's good as well. Offensively, his team's great. All right. Again, guys, sorry about some of the orders on these. That's my fault. I went through it all the other day, and I thought I did everything well. I thought I double checked everything, but we're going to be a round 4 pick, one of his Terra captains for Uzi
Kilowattrol
as well. It was one of the kill leaders as well. For the
last draft league that we
PPL.
did, right?
And it was also
Mm-hmm.
freaking good in the BBR when John Jr.
Yeah,
used
this
it
mon
without
is
Terra.
super fast. I think with Terra, it's pretty incredible. It has useful abilities as well in Volt Absorb, the wind move ability, and yeah, I think this mon's amazing.
Yeah, it's freaking great. I think I actually see everything, by the way, so soon we'll see everything in order,
Cool.
which is good. Like, it'll be a couple more picks, and then we should be getting things in order for the rest of round 3. Anyway, that's a great pick.
Fantastic.
Dude, why his Viz team just gets better and better as
it just gets better and better.
He got the hazards. Yep, he can still Terra. We made it more expensive. We made it the top points, 9 points. Kilowattrol is actually incredible. All right, sub. Can you? Nobody. Shh. You're good. Okay. Anyway, Dragonite's great. I did have it in draft. It came in the first 4 weeks, and then after that, I actually never brought it again. But it was always scary in prep, and I think it's good for his team, right? He has spikes. His team seems very familiar with Annihilate plus Dragonite.
I wonder who else drafted Annihilate
Very
Dragonite.
familiar.
A winning team, in fact, did. One that I had that retreated me into the forest.
Yeah. His team on the physical side is going to hate being hit. Like, as in, like, you're going to hate hitting it on the physical side. You're going to boost, Annihilate, Corviknight's going to eat, Tinglu's going to eat everything, physical and special. But damn. And then we see Salamence from Drewby as well going forward. Yo, my boy is just picking up them speeds here. He likes what he got. He got his ground immunity. He has a strong offensive mon. Mence is like one of the mons that I'm not like I haven't been too impressed with it yet.
Neither have I, but I think it's strong. I mean, it's like in draft. I haven't really. I've seen it do some good stuff. Like Nexus brought a really cool one versus me last time with I think it was like a Salic Berry, Endear set or something, or like Salic Berry something.
Yep.
That he brought. It was really strong, but I feel like it has versatility. It can do a lot of interesting stuff. You just gotta not run it in the most conventional way possible.
Double intimidate, Moxie as well. His team is very
great.
His team's very fast. His team is very fast. Absolutely very fast. Oh yeah, Michael Fable pick is here for some reason. Let's go. So I picked another boring mon, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, look at this mon. Oh man.
I picked another boring mon. So
look at this guy. Can we get some tomatoes in the chat for Clefable?
I needed my fairy type. And it helps me use more fun mons that I want to do. Yeah, no heat train either so far is absolutely crazy. No heat train so far is just absolutely crazy. Like, it's insane. It's been
look at this guy, Dragapult, Clefable.
At this point, it's been 5. This is the end of round 4. We're gonna keep going. By the way, we have to go back to the other parts of round 3. I'm not actually.
No tomatoes, and they're not aimed at me. They're aimed at you.
I know you're so happy right now. You're so happy. I'm glad you're happy. I'm happy for you, Evie. But that's my end of round 4 pick. So I think it actually shows. I think we're gonna be caught up in a sec. Okay, we're getting caught up. Okay, so we have after me. We're not going in order anymore. We're doing whatever the order decides. Dude, Kyle picked up Hisuian Zoroark. This is so crazy. This is such a good mon in draft. It's so annoying. Yeah. It's so annoying.
It's super annoying. One of the really cool things that I like about it when it's paired with Alolan Ninetales Veil is the fact that it is a Brick Break immunity.
Yep.
And being disguised as one of these Pokemon can... It's just the mind games, bro. The amount of mind games you can play with this mon, it's going to be so difficult to prep with. Like, that's why, like, every single time I see, like, a Hisuian Zoroark team that I have to face against in draft, hate it, absolutely, because it just throws you off so much. Information is probably one of the most important things when you're playing in like one of these draft league games, and it hides information pretty well.
Yep, everyone already drafted. Much love, John Jr. I'll be checking out yours as well. But yeah, great Pokemon, good speed tier, literally.
Yep.
We got Ogie Dogie from my boy. It's Danny Mac. Dude, I love his team offensively, bro. I freaking love his team.
Love it. I mean, the mons, like, first of all, they go really well together. They look really well together. So from an aesthetic appearance, it looks really cool.
Yep.
And I mean, his speed is pretty nice, right? He's got Walking Wake and Ogerpon is really fast mons. Jirachi base 100 is really good. This one's like more on the bulky side.
Also, look at this pick that CB Marcus put. Yeah. Look at this pick of Ogie Dogie.
The pose of this pick. Dude.
This Ogie Dogie is so fire, bro. It's so freaking fire. I think we're going back to round 3 now. Hold up. Oh, no. We got Nexus right here with his Alamola coming through. That boy said, I got the offense first too. I'm going to get my defensive core. Alamola is actually better now because it does have flip turn. It also can use baton pass in draft, so it has momentum. Gives him regenerator. Can give him his thing. Can get the wish pass. The fat wishes. It's getting every single one of those mons back to full.
Yeah, wish flip turn. Bro, it's so annoying to see Mandibuzz and Alomomola on the same team.
It's gonna be annoying to take down.
It's gonna be super annoying to take down. I mean, you have that sturdy Ogerpon as well, right? So you can wish back up to sturdy, and then you have Iron Valiant. If it benefits from wish, it's gonna be something that's gonna be so.
And he has 3 Pokemon that can flip turn, U-turn into Iron Valiant.
Yeah.
Slow momentum into Pokemon is amazing. Hey, Envy picking up his Galarian Weezing.
Yeah.
Is there a way to see the points value in the description? My bad, real quick. In the description, guys, we have the Google Doc, the public doc. We also have the SPL Discord. You should join it all. That'll show you the points. Go ahead and talk about this mon, bro.
Absolutely. I thought this mon was actually a really cool pick for my team, just because of the fact that, firstly, there's 3 useful abilities that Weezing Galarian has. It has Levitate, it has Neutralizing Gas, it has Misty Surge. So, first of all, Neutralizing Gas with Defog, because this mon does have Defog, can defog past abilities like Golden Go and stuff like that as well. And Misty Surge enables the Seed to be used on Sneasler for Unburden. So I could use Misty Seed on those kind of mons. And remember how we banned Take Heart on Menifee?
Yep.
Well, I get to use if I get to use Misty Surge plus Calm My Menifee, it's basically the same as Take Heart
Yeah,
because I
you
can't get status.
get status. Exactly. Thank you so much, Grip. Yeah, the tier changes are crazy right now for OU. No, fantastic pick. Fantastic pick. I love the Zaru pick as well for Thomas. Good speed tier. And also the fact that it's just strong momentum, another momentum user, good setup. I think Zaru's a good Pokemon. I really think Zaru's a good Pokemon. It also has Swords Dance now, so it doesn't have to use Bulk Up if it doesn't want to. Just offensively, it's nice.
Pretty cool mon for sure. I do like the fact that I mean Zaru gives a pretty good speed tier as well.
Yep.
Like fastest mon so far on his team.
It's such a Firemon,
And,
bro. It's such a Firemon.
Super Firemon, yeah. I do like I like how yeah, if you like chill your reception into this mon and like you turn out, you can just generate so much momentum with those
And knockoff.
picks after Excalibur. Yeah, knockoff is great too to remove items. It should also get like the jungle healing stuff too.
Yep.
So you can't get
I
status
like
with it.
his team, dude. I like his team.
I like it a lot. I
Bunch
like
of
it
cool,
a lot.
Bunch of cool mons.
Yeah, they all look really good together.
And then, of course, Mephisto keeping up the momentum-based team. Another U-turner has been added to Mephisto's team. He has Scizor. I've always been a fan of Scizor. Like, I always hate fighting it in draft. I've never drafted it, and it doesn't have Roost now, which makes a big difference. But it does have knockoff again, which is pretty cool. Obviously gets close combat this generation as well. I just like the offensive power of Mephisto's team. Just a demon team. Just pivot,
So much
pivot,
momentum,
pivot.
right? Look at the momentum on his team. He's got the Volt turn, he's got the Flip turn, he's got the Volt flip, he's got the U Volt, he's got the Flip.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you for whatever you were trying to say there.
Flip pass.
And right after Scizor was Cleavor, bro. I really want this mon. I didn't get sniped because I was actually thinking about not getting it. But in the future, I want to use this mon in draft, right? I freaking love Cleavor. I think it's so good in draft. Like after seeing Q the Costa Rican use it, it's so sick. Gives him. Also there's a Greninja on Vivid's team as well, so that's something we didn't show. But yeah, Vivid has Greninja and Cleavor. Don't worry, we'll be going over. They're going to be coming in the order they come. At some point, we'll be back on track. But yeah, he has Greninja and Cleavor. Dude just has offense after all. I love it though, right? It's just hard hitters. It gives him Stealth Rock just by attacking as well, and it's just strong. I freaking love it. I freaking love his team. Just a bunch of good mons.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, this is great. So you think about it like this, right? Let's kind of break down these two mons real quick. Greninja is a Pokemon that's really great offensively, has a lot of great coverage, but also spikes, toxic spikes, hazards on that side. Then you get Cleavor, right?
All
you
of his
pair that with
abilities as
Stealth
well.
Rocks.
Can be Battle Bond, can be Protean, can be Torrent.
It comes with all the abilities as well, exactly. And then Cleavor with the Stone Axe to get Stealth Rocks up. So now you have this great hazard formation going on right here, plus Golden Go, which now blocks Defog, it blocks Rapid Spin, so now you can keep hazards up on the field pretty reliably with this mon. And then you have Chi-Yu, which appreciates mons that get chipped down so that you can just click buttons with. I think they all fit really well together.
Yeah, no, it's a solid team. Oh, and then Chase has Donphan plus Lucario. Again, we'll be going over everything as it happens. We'll probably be doing round 3 again in a second because it's actually gonna be going back. But I love Donphan, the Dawn. I know Mephisto wanted that. I know Mephisto obviously wanted the Dawn.
Mephisto definitely wanted the Dawn.
Rocks, Rapid Spin, Sturdy, and then Lucario is a great setup mon as well. Low early to get it. Now Lucario cannot terrestrialize in this draft league, so it cannot be Terranorming. But I freaking love his team. Like I love it. Just 3 offensive mons in the Dawn.
Yeah, it's great. Actually, in my very, very first draft league that I ever did, Lucario was on my team that I won the entire league with. So
Fisher's
I have a very soft spot for Lucario in terms of my love for Lucario. Actually, on a balloon and an air balloon is how I would run most of my Lucario sets. I think it's really cool to be having like a ground immunity just immediately with a balloon. Donphan itself is a great spinner.
It's great. For those that saying Donphan round 3, by the way, it's like the 4th best spinner in the tier. And also Mephisto would have taken it if Seabad didn't take it. So like, it's a steal for him. For him, it's good. It's a good bond.
Actually, a ground type.
Thank you. Oh, Leo's wheel picks, by the way. Mammal Swine plus Screamtail. Dude, Leo's team is going like from Gen 4. You got the Gen 4 offensive core right there. And then you got Screamtail. Screamtail's such a Leo mon. Screamtail's such a Leo mon.
It is a very Envy mon, actually. I love Screamtail.
No, it's actually a Leo mon. Because Leo has it. Envy, if you didn't know.
No, but Screamtail itself is an Envy mon. Because of versatility. Versatility is key. Also wish and stuff. That mon is like one of my mons.
It's a good mon. It's a freaking great mon. It's
Yeah.
his mon.
See, like, well, you see these two picks, Mamoswine and this. These are like MB mons. Mamoswine, Chinese Mamoswine, and Screamtail are both MB mons.
Yeah, this is Yu the team. This is straight up Yu the team. This is Yu throughout the team. They're both great. Screamtail gives him like a sun answer. He doesn't really have to care at all. I actually love it. I love his team. I love Mamoswine. Really annoying offensively. He has so many models. The team can be so versatile.
I don't love to face it, but I love the team. Absolutely. I think it's going to be very difficult to switch into certain things and to knock out certain things due
Especially
to the support.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I wholeheartedly expect some Chinese AV sets to be run.
Yep, and he has his round 3. I think we're actually going back in order now. Okay, we're about to do it in a second. So he has his Mamoswine. We got Donphan from Chase. We got Greninja from that. Oh yeah, we have my round 5 pick for some reason being right here. We have round 5 Heatran.
Look at Joey. Clefable, Heatran.
Round 5 Heatran. Yo, I got it again. Last draft, I got it round 3. And this time I got round 5 Heatran. It is the only mon on my team that I got back. It was still available. And I was like, yo, I'm picking this mon up. I'm picking this damn mon up. Heatran was the GOAT. Got crazy.
Heatran, yeah. I mean, like, because I remember.
It's the reason I won. It's the reason I won.
I was talking to Joey before. Let me actually tell you all a little tale, a little story. I was talking to Joey before, and he picked Dragapult, and like I was like, yo, of course you picked Dragapult. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna get Dragapult, and then I'm gonna get a whole bunch of fun mons like for the rest of the draft. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
And I did.
All these fun mons.
I got Quavo and
Torterra.
Torterra.
Wheel pick. Clefable plus Heatran wheel pick.
First off, Heatran was fun as fuck. Are you kidding me? It's the reason I won. I loved burning people every single week.
Define fun mon. When I think of fun mon, I think of Hisuian, brand new mon,
yeah, okay,
returning mon. Like,
yeah, like fun to Dunsparce clicking Glare every week, or fun Zapdos clicking Discharge. Which one was fun? Which one was more fun for you?
I didn't draft it this time.
I'm just saying, you ain't gonna talk crap about me, Mister. I'm gonna pick fun mons. I'm gonna play Dire Claw because we have rules in this draft league that let it do its thing. Thank you. All right, we got Pheasantipity by Drewby. Woo!
This is a fun mon for sure.
I wanted this mon. I was thinking about this mon. I really want this mon. I feel like it's so much better in draft, dude.
In draft, I think it is, yeah, because I was gonna get it if I wasn't gonna get Galarian and Weezing. Both of them, of course, share the same typing. Very unique mons in Poison, Fairy, but Galarian and Weezing, of course, was super essential for my team. Pheasantipity, I think, in draft can be extremely versatile. Technician can enable a lot of moves to become more powerful. It has setup in Sword Dance, Nasty Plot, etc. Nice Roost, as well as your usual Toxic Chain kind of stuff like that. And very nice bulk, decent speed tier. It's not very strong, but I don't know. I feel like with the right set, you could kind of do things with this.
Dude, I think it's just gonna be it's a good Val answer for his team, like a good Iron Valley answer. Tox. Yeah. Thank you, Alex. Appreciate you, bud. Good Iron Valley answer, good Toxic spreader. Doesn't have to do the beat up stuff. He can actually just click Toxic, Protect. I think it's going to be so much better in draft than it is in standard.
I think so too.
Also a grounded poison type for his team. Dude, Terra Jolteon for Viz. Oh my god, dude. Now he just got a crazy speed. His team is nasty. His team is nasty. He has U-turn Ape, U-turn Corvi. Jolteon can Volt Switch and Baton Pass if it wants to. Has Calm Mind. We saw how good of a Terra Captain this was from Shuckleking last time. Just absolutely fantastic Pokemon. Great pick, dude. Freaking great pick.
Yeah, I like this mon a lot. It's in terms of the premier Terra Captain mons that can potentially be a Terra Captain, this is probably one of the best or better ones that you can get from the highest point tier, 9-point tier. And yeah, with the Terra types that it has, these are the best Terra types. 100% you have to run Electric because it's your stab.
Yep.
Ice is the best Terra type. Period,
next Ice Ground is Bolt Beam.
Yeah, exactly. Ice or water, yeah. And then Fairy is a great defensive typing for your
beautiful, beautiful, literally beautiful. I love these picks. I think they're great. I agree 100% with his Terra picks as well. I had a Sumi Electro do the exact same thing. It's basically the same thing. Also, yeah, I did see the tier changes. I'll be talking about them tomorrow. Right. Uzi has Skeletor, so he picked up 2 starters, getting a little bit more defensive with his team since he wants his team to not die to an attack. You got the physical or special wall Skeletors. You got the physical or special wall Empoleon. You got the physical or just offensive one. Great Tusk. I mean, I'm not sure how I feel about Skeletors in draft without Terra. I'm not 100%. I do think Torch Song stuff is really fun though. I remember JV using this.
I think with this mon, right? you can like a lot of what I haven't seen people when using Cellularge do is like utilize its speed tier. Like look at its speed, right? Because I think that can actually be capitalized on to make it really fast. And actually you could run like flame charge and stuff like that too to make it fast and stuff like that.
Yeah, flame charge song.
Yeah,
Really good.
because you know, like with it just without Terra and just trying to make it bulky and stuff like that, I feel like it's like you can kind of break through it a little bit easier
I mean, it's
without
still
it being Terra.
it's still good on a Wearmon. Like it'll still
it's always- yeah,
it'll
it's
always eat one hit from a +1 Dragonite, right? Because it's not going to be
It's a fantastic
+1.
on a
You can
Wearmon,
Will-O-Wisp.
yeah.
It's a fantastic on a Wearmon. It's still good on a Wearmon. Period.
Yeah, like because Skeletor's speed is base 66. I mean, you see like Magnezone run max speed and stuff like that. This mon hits like 254 speed. After flame charge, you're outrunning like a lot of stuff.
Yeah, 370. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. We got the Bronzong for okay. So Shuckleking finally saying, okay, I need a defensive steel type. I need something. He picked Bronzong. Now Bronzong a little bit worse this generation because no toxic. However, it still does have a good chunk. Can set up Stealth Rock for his team. That way Garchomp isn't locked into Stealth Rock every single week. Can Trick Room up for his very fast team in order to allow MV to sweep him under Trick Room. It can do a lot for him. It can also Iron Defense.
Never
plus
bring
Body Blast.
Trick Room to the Trick House. Never
Can
do.
Screams
Even
as
though,
well. Can boom.
yeah. I think as a steel type, it's pretty good.
He needs a steel type. There was so like round 5. There's not a lot of steals, right? You already know he was hoping to get Heatran. Were you hoping to get Heatran, Shuckleking? Let's ask.
I know I was actually looking at it. I know you had suggested it to me,
I did.
and then
That's why-
you took it.
Yep. I suggested to you in 2 seasons, and I took it. Because it's a great way to stay in shape.
Yeah.
To be fair, I also said I wanted Weezing, but I also said just take it. Because I didn't want Envy thinking for 4 hours on what pick he wanted. I was like, just get Glare and Weezing. Please, just take it.
You said you wanted Galarian Weezing or Pheasantipity, so I took the one. I took the one you didn't want.
Yeah, Pheasant Debut was already taken, but I didn't really care. I wasn't going to get them anyway. I like the pick. My boy, Kyle A, with the Terra Colossal pick. Oh, shoot. Y'all did not see it coming. Did not. We see Terra Fairy. Fairy's always good, right? Fairy or water types are what you want to be. I'm surprised we don't see water, because that way it could use its steam engine ability with water. But Terra Ghost is still pretty good, right?
Yeah, it's a spin blocker.
Spin blocker that sets up spikes and Stealth Rock. Excuse me, spikes and Stealth Rock. So that's pretty cool. Will-O-Wisp, Terra Rock, yo. This team is wild. I'm gonna let Kyle cook, bro. Kyle's team is fire. I cannot wait to watch his battles. I cannot wait to watch his battles, dude. I literally
No,
cannot
it's gonna be
wait.
super fun. I can't wait either. I think Colossal is just such a fun mon, such a cool mon at that, in what he can do. And Terra Fire could just spam attacks pretty easily.
Facts. Facts only. Kyle going for straight up value. He don't give a damn. All right, we got Sylveon. Again, some of them got swiped, but we got Sylveon plus Sandy Shocks from the other Wakers, aka it's Danny Mac. Kyle did fix his internet. He was not allowed in the draft league until his internet was fixed, and he could prove it.
Yep.
I have to watch him to see what he does with it. His strategy is real. It's impossible. Anyway, good ground type, good spiker, stealth rocker, volt switch. Sylveon's obviously good too. Can wish pass. I've used it in draft. Hephaestus used it in draft. It's good. Offensively, his team's very scary, and he has a lot of momentum to get it in. W
It's a
turn,
really cool
flip
team.
turn,
Like
volt
aesthetically,
switch.
it looks so good.
Yeah, I like it aesthetically a lot. I like his draft a lot aesthetically.
Yeah, like he has 2 wish mons too, which is crazy.
Speaking of good Pokemon, my boy Nexus taking a page out of my book and picked up Hisui Electro. We did raise its price. It was like 4 points before when I picked up PPL. It's 8 points now, but for good reason. This is definitely one of the MVPs of my PPL draft team. Also, when you see someone boosting his stat, it's 1.5 times. It's a 1.5 times boost to your actual stat right now. Hisui Electro is amazing, right? All you do is Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, Terra Blast. You can Subseed, but really, all you gotta do is Volt Switch with it. Force out things. You have Static. You have Aftermath if you really want to. But it's just such a good mon. It gives him a great... He has so many good speed tiers. He has so many good speed tiers. So many good speed tiers.
No, because this one's like the very top of the top, and then he's got like, you know, the Alomomola bottom.
Yep.
Or the
He has the
slow ones,
bottom,
he's
top,
got
and then
Valiant,
and
he's got
Val,
the mid
and yeah, exactly. He has... I love
tier
it.
speed, yeah.
I'm gonna tell him, Miascarada has to run Jolly versus his team, right?
Yeah,
Can't get
and
away
the
with no
momentum
adamant.
momentum is awesome too. Like the
Love you.
last 4 mons are all momentum mons, so they can really help him pivot into Iron Valiant effectively.
It was good as hell, Miak. This mon was, again, one of the reasons I won the draft league. Literally. Like,
Yep.
like I could bring it every... This is a Pokemon you can bring every single week. This is literally a Pokemon you can bring every single week. Because the momentum and what it does for your team is so good.
Yeah, we got like over 2,300 people watching. Y'all can leave a like real quick. That'd be much appreciated.
Also, you want to tell them about the Best Buy to support the stream?
Absolutely, yeah. Joey's got a nice affiliate link for Best Buy. If you click on it, just simply clicking on it will support him. If you want to get anything from there, like hearing aid or something like that, even anything you want, just use the link and direct yourself.
Literally using the link supports me. I'm a Best Buy affiliate.
Takes a few seconds.
But just clicking the link that comes up, that's in the top of the description, or that's the Best Buy affiliate link that says how you have supported me for absolutely free by simply clicking the link. If everybody here clicks the link, you supported me for free. We got 2,384 people here. If you literally just click the link, you support me for free.
And where can we find you?
Just bought the whole store. Love supporting. Oh, you can find Envy in the description right there.
Where?
I got Envy right there on the top. Is there a doc? The doc is in the description as well. Everything's in the description, guys.
I got the doc right here. This is my YouTube channel. Please do subscribe to myself as well. It would be very much appreciated.
Anyway, you want to talk about your Goodra?
I would love to. I would absolutely love to. So I picked up Hisuian Goodra. Last draft league, I had Goodra on my team. Remember, the theme is Evil Envy. Now I'm Hisuian Goodra. So I wanted to get this mon because of the fact that I think Dragon Steel is super unique typing. You know, Dialga has it, so I wanted to feel like I was using Dialga. And secondly,
what about Duraludon?
This one has versatility off the charts, right? Physical special move pool is amazing. It now does get a new move in knockoff, which it never had before, so I can remove items like AVs and stuff like that. And synergy-wise, I think it pairs really well with the team. It gives me some valuable resistances, immunities, etc.
You can use Life Dew.
What was that?
You can use Life Dew for recovery.
Ooh, I could. Yeah, because this mon is like just super bulky overall, and there's like a lot of potential to run Chinese AV sets with this mon because of its bulk. You know, you can just distribute stats in like 5 or even 6 of its stats. That really excites me, and
I like EVs, bro. I like EVing. I get you. It's a good mon, bro. It's a good mon. I think it fits your team very well.
Duraludon has the Steel Dragon too, but you know what? We don't talk about Duraludon. We talk about Dialga.
That the GOAT. We see Azu from Thomas. I know this is something. Were you the one who convinced him of this?
Which one?
Of Azu? No, you weren't the one who convinced him of Azu. You convinced him of Zarude. I know you convinced him of Zarude.
No, I tried to convince... No. Remember when I wanted Rillaboom before? I tried to convince Kyle to take Zarude.
You convinced Thomas to get something. I know. Yes, you did. It wasn't this Pokemon. It wasn't this Pokemon. And when it comes up, I'm gonna bring it up again. I know what mon it is. I just remember what mon it is.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. Anyway, Azu's good. Azu's good. He has Chiller Reception into Bandit Azu. He has Belly Drum Azu. Obviously, he has Spikes plus Toxic Spikes. His team is good. It's just really scary. It's really offensive. I freaking love it. I love his team.
I've used Zoomerl in Draft League before, and it's like a really good mon. You know, for what it can do, fairy types, water types, stuff like that. Just very strong Pokemon. Loved running AV sets when I had it a couple leagues ago. It
does lack a special breaker at this point, because like Shuckleking could be with Nasty Plant, Calm Mind, and it does have a good special attack, but it's not like threatening most things offensively initially anyway. But I like Azu. Azu's great.
Love it.
We do see Mephisto keep up momentum because Florges does have Baton Pass. He's like, no, I'm going to pass these fat wishes to my team. He had Sylveon last time. This time, he's getting Florges, and he's ready. Straight up ready.
Yeah, you know, a fun fact about Mephisto is his flower game is actually pretty up there. He was giving flowers to his girl, and, you know, there's like 100,000 different flowers. Like, I think it were red flowers, too. Yeah, so his flower game's up there. So Florges makes a lot of sense for his team.
Yep. It's solid. I think it's good. It gives him a nice little defensive Pokemon that he... Florges and Zapdos is really good together. Florges, Zapdos, Scizor is really strong together as well. Like, I like it. He gets some nice defense, and it's definitely something he needed for his type. Definitely something he needed. We are going to see Regieleki from Vivid. So Vivid wanted all the speed. He wanted all the... Literally all the speed.
He wanted all the speed.
He cannot... Now, Regieleki cannot Terrasilize in this league, but it does give him Rapid Spin. It does... I think more importantly for his team, it gives him a fast dual screener. Dual screens with Nasty Block Golden Go, Nasty Block Chiyu, Battle Bomb Gren, Swords Dance Trailblaze Cleavor. Dude, Drew had this, and I definitely didn't respect it enough week 1, and I got cooked.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, this mon is really good. I think, with it not being able to Terra, it's way more manageable. But the fact that you don't even have to just click electric moves and can go for dual screens, and I think it gets explosion, right? Should
yep,
still get
yep,
it.
yep.
The fact that you can just dual screens up and then start putting in work with a lot of the more offensive mons he has on his team could be really, really nice. Actually, like it was something I was looking at too for Rapid Spin.
He's really weak to ground type attacks right now. So also electric type attacks are still pretty nasty despite having this resist. So we'll see how this team actually keeps going.
Rounds out, yeah.
Going forward. And then we see Seabad Chase pick up Terra Vikavolt. Now, honestly, if this mon had Roost, I think it'd be the GOAT. Like, it'd be a GOAT. It's still a good
That is
Terra
the
mon.
one thing it's missing. The one thing it's missing is Roost, and with Terra plus Roost, this mon would have been probably one of the most insane Terra picks you could get.
Yeah, legitimately. It gives him a ground immunity. It gives him sticky web for his team, which is really crazy with Ogre Pawn, Lucario, Iron Bundle. Because, sometimes you want Scarfers to be able to deal with them. And I just love it. I freaking love it. I freaking love Vikavolt. I think Terra, Water, and Fairy are very good. I think Water is really good for Vikavolt, just because being resistant to fire is strong. And then I think Fairy is just a great Terra. Like, when you want two defensive Terra typings that can also be offensive, Water and Fairy are great. Like, Water and Fairy are your bread and butter. They're just
Really good
go-tos.
typings, yeah.
Yep. If it had Roost, it'd be like he could literally agility sweep people with Terra Blast, Thunderbolt, Bug Buzz, Energy Ball, whatever, right? But if it had Roost, it'd be a whole other story. But still super good, and I understand why he wanted it.
Yeah, at the end of the day, you just have to make sure that, like, for that kind of mon in particular, coverage is important. So if you have the coverage, you can just click buttons.
Yep. And Leo picks up Decidueye. Now, I thought he was going to Terra this. It's not his Terra captain. I really thought Leo was going to Terra Decidueye because I feel like it was one of the stronger Terras that were available, especially because it got Poltergeist. But I think he just wanted the Defogger. He wanted another starter. He wanted U-Turn, another knockoff user on his team because he only had 3 so far. Assuming Mamoswine still gets it. But it gives him Defog for his squad. It gives him a Water Resist, which I think is really nice. This guy should pick an Oyumon. It's a nice balanced team, honestly. I think it's very Leo, and he's gonna stay in his comfort zone. And I think this is Leo stuff. I'm really surprised though that this wasn't his Terra captain.
I'm surprised as well. I think with the mons that he's picked here, I mean they're not OU mons, but like in draft they're kind of. I mean they're OU in draft.
They're
like,
fine.
They're good in draft.
His mons are fine.
Yeah.
I see nothing wrong with his team. You know what I mean? Except for the fact that like it doesn't have a water type yet, which I was pretty positive he's gonna pick up next. But yeah. Anyway,
I like this UI. I think it's cool.
Did we miss anything on the round 5 recap? Okay, we actually got every single Pokemon, so we're caught up. But we would definitely see those slides at a point. We'll definitely see those unless they're gone. So this is round 5 recap.
Why don't we talk about the recap here? I mean, when we get to the recap slides, what we're gonna do, I think, is when we hit the recap slides, we'll kind of break it down and talk about our favorite picks from that round.
Yeah, I skipped the round 4 and round 3 recap just because I didn't want to spoil everything until we clicked it. So, but now we're actually caught up in terms of this. So, yep. No, he got Hisuian Electrode. My favorite picks of this round, by the way, are all the Electro types. I think the 3 that stand out obviously are Hisuian Electrode, Vikavolt, and Jolteon. Some of my favorite picks. Round 5 Heatran I think is insane.
Round 5 Heatran, very insane. Do you like my Gudra though?
I do. I actually really like Gudra. I think it works really well for your team. Also, a little fun fact: Envy only has 1 Pokemon on his team that currently isn't in alternate form, so far.
That's right.
So pretty.
See,
cool.
I got a theme on my team.
He does. We had a few fairies we picked this round as well, which is cool. I think the I'm cooking pick for this round though, Colossal. Kyle's draft continues to just make me like can't wait to watch his battles. Right?
Yeah.
I cannot wait. Oh my god. Look at the end of the chat. Damn it. All right, so that's the round 5 recap. Before we go forward, like I said before, because we only mentioned it once in between 3 rounds. But if you guys want to support the stream for free, leaving a like goes a long way. If you guys want to support me for free as well, I am a Best Buy affiliate. I am a Best Buy partner. I do have a link that if you simply click that link, you have supported me for free. It's the top link in the description. Also, it's the one that pops up when you do exclamation mark Best Buy. If you guys want to buy anything via that Best Buy link, you have supported me as well. Obviously, it leads you to a hearing aid. If you need a hearing aid, feel free to pick it up. But you can buy anything via that link and you support me. But simply clicking the link. I do not own Best Buy. I do not own companies.
He's like the He's the manager.
Yep.
He's the manager.
But if you guys click that link, you support me.
Best Buys.
Dude, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, and if you enjoy, my presence, my commentary, and stuff like that, if you enjoy, listening to me talk, you can subscribe to my channel as well.
I do not own Best Buy. I'm sorry, guys.
I will be also uploading draft videos and stuff.
If I own Best Buy, I'd be donating a lot of stuff, more than I already do. Anyway, on to hopefully the next round. Yep, there it is. Leo getting his water type. And also, tell me now this is not a super Leo Pokemon. Tell me, okay, in terms of gifts that Leo posts, this is like his number one gift that he posts. The damn Quagsire during the hurricane in Pokemon, that is like his number one gift that Leo posts. Your link isn't loading for me. Do I need to use a US VPN? Oh, if you want to. Where are the listed Terramons banned? If you click the doc, which is in the description, it'll actually go to the rules section and it shows everything. But this is such a Leomon. It gives him his water type. It gives him water absorb, as well as obviously unaware and damp. It got spikes and toxic spikes now, if I'm not mistaken. So
Quagsire is just one of those like annoying mons, bro. Like you see it and it's like, okay, there's a Quagsire there, but then when it comes, it's annoying. Like it's actually a mon that can really kind of mess up a build if it runs the right ability, the right moves, the right set.
I mean, I like Leo's team. His team has all versatility. Like his team has great versatility, right? And then you have like Mammothswine, which is just good at what it does. It's a classic Leomon. And by that, he likes old classics? No, it means I've played him enough in draft and watched enough of his draft to know that this is a Leo Pokemon. We all knew this was getting picked for Leo if you were watching, if you were in the draft chat. All right, so Chase said, I'm picking up dual screens this time. I got my Prankster. I got my Swordsdance Ogerpon. I got my Swordsdance Lucario. Grimmsnarl. So if you go this direction, you would typically expect him to pick up a lot of setup going forward, right?
Yeah. So I mean, right off the bat, immediately, right when you look at this team, right, with the Grimmsnarl edition, you can see Ogerpon and Lucario probably benefiting the most from dual screens. I would expect, hopefully, more sweepers to be picked up afterwards, but Grimmsnarl itself is pretty good with bulk up and other stuff like that. And yeah, just to make things bulkier. Think about it like this. You're setting up a light screen or something for bundle, or you're setting up for Vikavolt to maybe agility and do some fun stuff like that. I could see that. Weakness policy is, an option for a lot of these ones. And I also think Custap Berry being back could be pretty good for Donphan. I don't think we talked about that, but that could be really cool.
Yeah, no, I think it could be nice. Custap Berry, Donphan getting Custap as well.
Yeah.
It's really nice for it too. And yeah, guys, no Roaring Moon has been picked up because people want to they want to get their lower tier picks before they pick up more higher tier Pokemon. Just because lower tier picks are what's going to win this draft league. Like that's straight up. With Terra, it's what's going to win this draft league.
Yeah, and we saw this in the last league that we were in, right? When we implemented lower tier Terras for the first time. All the lower tier Mons, like a lot of them, became the kill leaders of the entire league. Yep. The Dunsparce, Meloetta, all these stuff, like low kicks,
literally
Kilowattrel.
They were all they were all kill leaders.
It balances out with the top Mons that can't Terra now, so I think it's really great for balance.
Agreed. All right, so Vivid said, I'm picking another spinner. I want another spinner. I want some knockoff for my squad. And he said, I'm picking up Cyclizar. I know Uzi had this Pokemon before. I don't know how I feel about Cyclizar as a Pokemon. I think it's a good speed tier, obviously. And just Regenerator's nice, too. His team's definitely still lacking that electric immunity and that ground immunity. And resist at this point.
Yeah.
Right? But offensively, though, his team is literally, I'm going to go, and I'm going to go, and I'm going to go. That's his team. His team is, I got to go fast, I got to bring them on, and I got to work. And that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, so I do think this Mon had the capability of being a Terra Captain, but it's not a Terra Captain. So, yeah, I mean, I think it does what you expect. Shedtail is, of course, banned, so you can't run Shedtail for this league.
Yes.
However, I do think that, this Mon has setup. It can shift gear and do stuff. It is good utility. It can regenerate, knock off, U-turn, rapid spin. So, I mean, for what it can do, it's just fine.
This guy's the polar opposite of the UU guy.
Yep.
Mephisto said, I'm going to get a grounded poison type, but it's going to be a really good one. It's going to be an offensive one. Mephisto picks Gengar. And can I just say Gengar looks beautiful in this? Like, I love the way Gengar looks in this. That color, that smile. That's GOAT Gengar. He has,
Gengar.
yeah, it's great. Offensively, it's amazing, right? Ghost, poison, fighting coverage is so hard to switch into. And instead of getting like a slower one like Skuntank or something to absorb hazards, he said, I'm going Gengar. We clowned on Gengar in the tier list? Yeah, we clowned on Gengar in the tier video for its points. That doesn't mean it's not a good pick for its points. Like where it is in the draft, I clown on Dragapult and Clefable too, and they're on my team.
I'm gonna post you a screenshot, by the way, and at the very end of like when we do everything, at my last pick, I want you to show this screenshot.
What screenshot? Where is it?
At the very end. At the very end, like of all the draft stuff.
Okay.
It makes sense though. For the story.
For the story.
Okay.
Okay. So Envy, remember when you convinced Thomas to get Inteleon so you could get your next pick?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, let me explain the context behind this. Right?
I wanted my Pokemon, and he wanted it too, so I had to change that.
Let me explain the context of all of this. First of all, I think this is a fantastic pick for his team because of the fact that
special breaker.
We were talking. He was like, okay, I need a special breaker. I need something that's fast. And like as soon as he was ticking every box like that, I was like, in my mind, I was like, shoot, my next Pokemon fits that category. Although I didn't think he was gonna take it because it would repeat another typing. He wanted to repeat another typing. I was like, okay. So Inteleon, great.
So instead of him repeating that typing, I want him to repeat the water typing.
Yeah, I mean, waters are great though.
Yeah, they are.
Water types are great. Like, Inteleon actually. So think about it like this: Numeral, physical attacking, physical breaking, water type Pokemon. Inteleon, special attacking, Critmon. So it's like on two very different sides of the spectrum of offense and defense, or offense and physical and special. So, with the speed, it's so good, right? So good.
Yeah.
I'm so glad he got it.
No. I mean, I don't think it's a bad mon. It's a good special breaker, and his team did a special breaker. It's really funny how he got that mon. Because he was gonna get Espeon. Because he was gonna get Espeon, guys. He was gonna get Espeon, which would have fit his team so well. But instead, Envy's like, no, I need Espeon, please. No. Get Inteleon, man. Get Inteleon, man. I need Inteleon.
So I had to get myself Terra Espeon. I think it's gonna be really, really good for my team in particular. Magic Bounce. You remember? I don't know if you all remember when I had Hatterene on my team, bouncing back things left and right. I needed to do that with Espeon. Espeon's great. I have amazing forms of hazard control with Defog, Galarian Weezing. Now I have Magic Bounce. Espeon, which is Terra Captain. Terra Psychic, of course, have to run that because it's your stab. And Terra Fairy, I think, is probably the best Terra type for Espeon due to the fact that you have Stab Draining Kiss. It just removes a lot of your weaknesses. Love it. Electric, I thought was an interesting one. So I was kind of on the fence about what my final Terra type should be. And the reason I went with Electric was because, first of all, you can't get Discharge Parrot. Second of all, you have really nice Stab Zap Cannon, which I won't be clicking.
He's reading word for word what I wrote to him. By the way, I was the one who convinced. So listen. As I said before, Envy's my boy, and he takes the longest time to draft than everybody. So I'm sitting here, we're talking about plans, and we were like discussing Espeon, and then he found out that Thomas wanted Espeon. So Envy's like, hold up, man, let me go fix this for me real quick. Convinces him of Inteleon, and then he gets Espeon. And yeah, I think Electric is great. I think not being able to get Discharge Parrot is beautiful. I was
on the fence about it. Like, Electric is cool. I was also thinking like maybe Fire, maybe Ghost, maybe Fighting, like one of those. But I think Electric's cool. I mean, I could always change it either way depending on
if you need to.
How it does. Yeah, if I need to. But really cool typings overall for the Terra. And like this mon is fast. Like I needed this mon. Like look at the speed tiers.
Draining Kiss plus Fairy is beautiful.
Yeah, I need the one that hits like 350 speed for this specific one. It's really fast, really strong. I think it's going to be an amazing Terra Captain.
Yep. No, it's a great mon. It's also one of the best. So also Envy also was thinking about Umbreon this round as well, but I said Espeon would be a little better for him.
Yeah, I was thinking Espeon or Umbreon. I think Terra Umbreon would have been really cool, but with this draft in particular, I think Espeon provides a lot more value
Yep.
because of I think Magic Bounce is such a rare ability,
Yep.
and it's so cool to use for a team like this. I can't get Hazard stacked on or anything like that with
Exactly.
Espeon.
But if he had gotten sniped, I think Umbreon would have been fine for his team too.
I would have done, yeah. Umbreon was my backup. I would have
And
gotten
then
Terra
we would have
Umbreon. Yeah.
we would have went from something from there.
Yep.
Nexus said, I'm getting Hippo. And I love this core because you get the Spadef raise on the Ogre Palm.
The Ogre
You
Palm,
have the
yeah, you have the
overcoat on the
overcoat.
Mandivice.
Yeah.
And also, I know what Nexus' next pick is. So this is such...
Oh,
guys,
yeah.
he has the offense. He has the defense. He's picking up Hippo again. This time, I told him, your Hippo has to stay alive, bro. You got to keep the Hippo alive.
Yeah.
And this time he has the Wish
what
Pass.
you're gonna see, yeah, this is basically the key to the next pick, and the next pick you're gonna see from Nexus is gonna be insane. It's gonna be so insane.
Yup. It's going to be real good. We got the Sylveon from... We already talked about Sylveon before. I think they're finally catching up, right? Yeah, they finally should be catching up. So we talked about Sylveon already for Danny, but it's a good pick. I think they're finally catching up. All right. We talked about Sylveon, right? For Danny before?
We
I
did
swear
talk
did.
about Sylveon.
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
okay. My boy Kyle said, you think you can break my screens? I'll break yours right back. So now he's starting to pick the Pokemon that could break his screens. So he got the Tauros, he got his Water type, which has Bulk Up. It has the Close Combat, has the Trailblaze. How does this all work? Basically, it's a draft, and we're going over what everybody picked. In the description, there is the link to the Discord, which everybody should join, by the way, the DLC Discord. It is absolutely free to join the Discord. And, yeah, it's going to be a good time. Also, real quick, Shuckleking, can you check the analyst content and make sure that people can't post there besides us? I think people are posting in the analyst content chat, and they're not supposed to be. If you can. But yeah, join the Discord, guys. We have over 500 members now, I think, for the SPL Discord. We actually have almost 600.
Yeah,
So-
please do join the Discord. Would love to see you all there. It's great. You know, you're gonna get a lot of information from the Discord server. Link in the description, by the way, if you want to just hop right in real quick. And
Use insane,
yeah, it's gonna be. You're gonna get all your information from there. You're gonna see all the coaches, everybody there. It's a good community, so yeah, feel free to join.
Yep. Also, I'm a big fan of Tauros. I drafted Paldia Blizz in my first return draft, and I think Paldia Aqua is really good too.
Yeah, this one I think works really well. So it's good that he got one of these mons, right? Because Tauros with its move, Raging Bull, breaks screens, and him getting probably the better one in my opinion with the water fighting one for his team is great, because now that's just one mon out of the way.
And Intimidate.
Yeah, and Intimidate. Yeah, it just
It's
great
a
way
damn,
to
it's
like
a good
not
mon.
remove Veil.
It's a good mon. It's a good mon.
Yep.
It's for sure a good mon. It also resists fire and dark. So Chiyu without Psychic, which should run Psychic versus team. I'm just saying.
Behind Veil, it's kind of scary too with like bulk up and stuff.
And
Trailblaze.
now this time, like we said before, Shuckleking is getting his defensive mons. He has a Terra Umbreon, one of the other top Terra Pokemon you can get. He's picked Dark, which he has to. Fairy and Poison, which are amazing. Poison gives him 100% accurate Toxics. Fairy gives him some beautiful resistances as well. Obviously, Wish Pass, Thunder Wave is good too. Yawn support. It can calm mind up as well, man. It's actually a giant threat. What do you think about this mon, bro? I know you love Umbreon.
Oh, absolutely. Umbreon is one of my favorite Wish Pokemon. Favorite evolution of all time as well. Second to, or I guess next to Espeon as well. And yeah, he literally picked the best Terra types possible for this Pokemon.
Agreed.
Fairy is something that I always run on Umbreon whenever I use it. And Poison is fantastic for being able to resist the Fairy, the fighting. Great typings overall, and not get Toxic as well. Umbreon, I think, does in its move pool now get back Toxic. It's just shy of being, you know, its former self without Heal Bell, but with Toxic, I think it's gonna be really solid. And remember, you're not gonna be able to miss Toxic if you Terra Poison.
Yeah, exactly. So I think it's a great defensive core for his team. We do have Shaman from Uzi. Now Shaman does have Healing Wish, so it does provide him Healing Wish support. It gives him a good grass type. I think Shaman was Subseed. We did not allow it to Terra, but it can Subseed, it can Protect, Dazzling Gleam. Still has Earth Power as well for Heatran. It's Seaflare, obviously, dropping your special defense as well. I like Shaman a lot. I've always been a fan of Shaman. It was one of my mons that I had the most on my DVP-OU teams when it came out.
Yeah.
I freaking loved it. Like, DC Protect is so freaking good.
Yeah, Shaman, it's cool to see it back. I was really hoping that Shaman would get some kind of a buff in terms of its move pool.
Terra.
You know, like Yeah, like for example, when Manaphy came back, it got Take Heart, it got Stored Power, something like that. Now, you know, we didn't really see anything as iconic as
One
that
form.
with Shaman coming back.
He cannot use Sky
Shaman's great.
form. He cannot use Sky
No,
form, guys.
no, he can't. He can't turn into Sky form. But spamming Seed Flare is cool because of the the special defense reduction. I think it's gonna be a really tough move to switch into if it hits. If it hits, that's all I'll say.
It'll be a really tough move to
Yep.
switch into. I agree. I like it. I like it offensively as well. And okay, so like Viz is like, okay, I'm getting all the hazards. All right, I'm getting Tinglu and I'm getting Glamora. Now Glamora's good, right? Gives him spin for his team, Mortal Spin. Gives him Toxic Spikes. Obviously, Corrosion is really nice. Good speed tier as well. Like faster than like Quackable and things like that. This team is so fun. I freaking love it. This is such a scary team.
The chaotic evil team, bro. What are you talking about? This team is evil.
Oh, I know.
This team is evil.
No, it definitely
bro.
has a fire matchup into me too with that Glamora and that Glim Annihilate. I love it. He's getting up all the hazards because he has Annihilate to spin block, and also if you defog on him, he gets the boost. So it's a nasty team.
Bro, this guy gonna set up every
nasty.
hazard in the book.
Yeah,
block you with
literally,
and destroy you.
It's really good. It's really freaking good.
Oh, you sneezed, by the way? Bless you.
I coughed, but thank you.
Oh, yep. Take it back.
Hey, thank you. Wait, you can bust me again. It's all right. So the Dawn has once again been robbed. What do you think about low kicks, bro? No Terra, but it does have knockoff now.
Yeah. Oh, with knockoff, it's actually really cool to remove items. No Terra low kicks is still very, very strong.
Yep.
And never underestimate this Pokemon because it's going to be hitting you with very, very powerful first impressions, leech lives, knockoffs, has sucker punch and everything, U-turns. I think this mon is great. I would love to see some kind of a Volt switch mon to kind of complete a Volt turn core.
He has Volt Switch on Iron Treads, but
Yeah.
you want a different one?
Electric, something yellow color.
That's fair.
Would be pretty good for the team, I think, in my opinion. But yeah, this one's good. This one's pretty good.
I believe it's my pick now to round out the round, and I picked a nice little Gen 4 Azelf, Heatran Azelf. I freaking love this core. Good speed tier, right? Forces Masquerade to run Jolly versus me. Sets up rocks as well for the team. You already know what Azelf could do. Boy can explode and all that. I freaking love Azelf. This is like one of the mons that I really... Much love, fam. This is one of the mons that I freaking wanted so bad.
Yeah, so I do consider Azelf a really fun Pokemon.
And cool, dude, it's such a good move pool. It is such a good move pool.
It's such a good move pool. I mean, it gets mystical power, I believe, so it can boost while attacking. Like a Zelf. I mean, it's fast, very versatile, has rocks, has taunt, has good utility options, knockoff, explosion, and coverage as well. Special side, physical side. Physical side, I don't think it has a setup move on that side, but Nasty Plot's there, Calm Mind's there, has a lot of cool stuff it can do. U-turn momentum as well. And yeah, I think it looks really good on your team.
Yeah, I think it's good. It gives me some U-turn for the squad, and it's just... I love it. I got some nice Gen 4 mons, bro. I got Torterra, Azelf, and Heatran. Freaking love it. And also Clef Heatran is just a good core since Gen 4. So I love it. So this is the round recap. Favorite picks? Picks that you're like, eh. What are you thinking? Yeah,
Favorite picks?
They're just tomatoing just a tomato.
Umbreon Espeon. Look at the Umbreon Espeon picks. Coliseum.
Yeah, love them.
Shout out
Nice
to Coliseum.
I think
Yep.
some of my favorites are Low Kicks plus Gengar. I love them.
Look, Gengar. Well, I really love the Inteleon pick. That mon being gone is great.
Yeah, you love
I
it
love the
because you were
Inteleon.
able to get the Espeon pick, huh?
Yeah, wait, he didn't mention Espeon or anything at all. But I'm
You
glad.
want to make sure because Espeon fit his team, but you know it.
Glad I got the Espeon. I'm just glad. I also really like the Gengar pick around 6 is really cool. I mean, Gengar's just in general a tough mon to switch into.
Yep. It's
So
one of my favorite picks this round.
yeah, it's super tough to switch into. Toxic Spike Absorber is really nice. And yeah, super. It's a tricky mon. Like
It
you have
is.
to always be careful of that mon. That mon is tough to switch into. I also like the. What else do I like on this from this round? I really like the bull.
Yeah.
The bull pick is really cool.
I think it's one of my favorite. I think Nexus pick is really cool too because we know what his next pick is.
Yes,
So I
yes,
think
yes,
Hippo. I think Hippo. He's getting some nice Hippo plus Iron Valiant redemption as well,
Yeah.
which I think is also.
King Gambit is not banned from the draft. No.
King Gambit is not banned indeed. Also, again, if you guys want to support the stream for free, simply leaving a like goes a long way. And if you want to
does.
support me for free, I'm a partner with Best Buy. I'm a Best Buy affiliate. Simply clicking my link from the exclamation mark Best Buy or like the top link in the description of this video. The How link supports me for free. If you want to pick something up from Best Buy, obviously support me even more. But if you want to do it for free, it takes 2 seconds. Simply clicking the link helps me out. It is for hearing aids, but if you want to get anything from that link, it helps me out as well. If you need some hearing aids, pick up some hearing aids. But going forward with round 7, I got Overcooked. Dude, I'm so hype. I've wanted this mon so much in draft. I have wanted this mon so much in draft, dude.
This is a really cool pick. I actually really like this pick a lot. Overquill, it's it can do a lot of things. It can do a lot of things. Gives you some hazards, gives you some intimidate.
Grounded poison type.
Dark is Poison Dark is a great typing. It reminds me of my Alolan Muck that I used to draft like back in the day for other draft leagues and stuff like that. I used to use Alolan Muck. This mon is really cool. Overquill.
It's so
what do you like most about this mon? What made you pick this mon? I want to know.
I freaking love Quillfish, and it was one of my favorite mons to use in draft. I used it versus you as well, I believe. It has, it looks tough as hell. It also can function with Swift Swim, which I think is so cool. And I just love the fact that it has one weakness, dude. One freaking weakness.
No, it's 2 actually.
What's the 2?
Name the one you know. I'll tell you the one I know.
Okay. Ground?
Yep. You want to know the other one?
Are you about to use some Miracle Eye Psychic type bullcrap?
Nope.
What is it?
MV.
Ah, thank you, MV. Yeah, MV's my favorite weakness. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much, MV. But one of my favorite picks as well. And yeah, I'm hyped to actually get this. The tomatoes are for you, MV, by the way. Yo, Drew picking up the Electrode. Drew picking up the Terra Electrode. I'm a big fan.
Yeah, this is a cool one.
I'm a big fan. I do think Ice and Grass work more for regular Electrode than Ice Fairy. I still think Ice Fairy is very good, but I think Ice Grass makes a lot of sense, right? You're an electric type that wants to be able to beat ground types. You want grass and you want ice. You don't want to get walled by Gastrodon, but also you don't want to get walled by Landorus and things like that if it ever gets drafted. So the viewers were dropping like flies after MV said what he said, by the way. Crazy.
Oh, come on, no.
Like flies. Actually insane. But I'm a big fan of this. I think Drew is getting his what he needs out of his Terra Captains right now. It makes sense, right? He doesn't want to get... Everybody's getting their electric types. Everybody wants fast electric type. Everybody wants an electric type. You definitely want an electric type in draft. You don't want them bulky waters running over you. He does have Ogre Pollen as well, but I love Drew's pick because Drew's team looks like a bunch of value, right? It's so much value. I feel like he's getting a lot of value out of it. So I'm hyped. I'm hyped for this.
See, like, the thing is, yeah, a lot of these picks are valuable. I have to see, like, how... I'm really curious to watch his games and see how he, like, puts these Pokemon together and how, like, because like individually these Pokemon are great together. I feel like they're also good, but like there's like it needs to be like an immediate connection,
an immediate
between
threat
the ones
as well.
You know what I mean, right?
Yeah, I get what you mean. I get what you mean.
I think he could pull it off. If anyone can, he can.
Viz picked up the Armarouge. Woo! This mon is such a great offensive threat, dude. I've had so much fun sweeping with this thing at OU. Obviously, you cannot terrestrialize into a poison type and do weak armor, but weak armor is still good. It is a special straight-up breaker. It is a breaker, right? He had good special attack, but this is a damn breaker. This is a breaker. With armor cannon, you got the psychics as well. Can calm mind, store power, has focus blast and aura sphere. Viz's team is fire, bro.
It's really good. I think that with every kind of mon that he has on his team, I could see a connection. Like I could see a lot of really interesting things being done with this team to be just so annoying and difficult to take down.
Yeah.
Armarouge is so cool because of the fact that you set up a bunch of hazards. You have weak armor. You do a bunch of stuff with weakness policy. You could even like endure and do stuff like that with different items.
It looks just strong. It just looks strong, dude. Yeah, you could do extra build as well. Scarf. I remember when Amo had this. This mon is a threat.
Mon's a huge threat.
I remember mocking versus you and just using specs and 2-KOing Ting Lu.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's strong.
Ooh, speaking of solid lower tier mons, dude. Got flip turn again. Dragalge finally got flip turn. Gives it some nice momentum as well. Yeah. And I'm a fan.
I really like the Dragalge pick a lot. Dragalge is, I mean, it's such a great mon. It helped me win my first draft league for sure.
Yep.
And I think this mon is, it does so much it does so much. It has T-Spikes, it has that poison typing, adaptability is always nice too. I believe this Mon could have been a potential Terramon, but I don't know if you really would want to make this Mon a Terramon just because adaptability works kind of weirdly.
Yeah, I agree. Like the fact that you don't get stab on your other Monos as well. Just strong though. I've had it as a Mon as well. It was really good when I had it in the BBR. I didn't bring it as many weeks as I wanted to, but had it had flip turn, I would have. Right? You don't even have to. And obviously, you can use Draco or Jetpack, but now you don't have to. Now you don't have to. You can actually just straight up use
Drag can hit stuff. Drag is really, really powerful.
AV is going to be strong. AV is just going to be so strong.
AV strong, yeah. Specs always strong, or Black Sludge or something like that you could run. I think it's a Mon that you have to be careful of switching into, but also it's bulky too. Like don't get me wrong, it's strong, but also really bulky on the special side. Yeah, I like it.
Like it's a Mon that will eat a hit from Valorant.
Yep.
I love his pick. The Talonflame, my boy said, I need more speed. But I also want a defog.
Yeah.
Is this real? Yeah, we're talking to you right now, Slitherwing.
This is a real...
There's 3 Terra Captains max per team. 3 Terra Captains max per team. I think Shaman should have been part Fairy type as well. Alright, Talonflame. I feel like it was like always one of those mons when I fought in draft I did have to keep in mind. Right? It might only have one priority move as it goes for it. Because if it's not at full, it can't have priority anymore. But I feel like it's just one of those mons that you definitely have to worry about. I think the biggest thing is going to be Flame Body, right?
That is the most annoying part, yeah.
Yeah, Heavy Duty Boots makes it a lot better. There's not that much knockoff, but they did give a lot of mons knockoff. So it's like, while there's not that much, there is still a decent amount of knockoff. So,
yep.
Good speed tier as well. He's getting all the speed tiers, dude. Like all the damn speed tiers. Like, he has Meowscarlet.
It's really good. No, I mean, he's got a good number of slow mons, really solid number of faster mons. I think that the utility options Umbreon has, and I guess also Bronzong, can really help out Talonflame quite a bit. I do think that if you're getting Talonflame, you're going to be running it with Boots most of the time because I don't see any hazard control.
Yeah, unless he just wants to run Taunt on half his mons, which he could. He has a lot of mons with Taunt.
Yeah, that's true.
I think he has 1, 2, 3, 4 Pokemon with Taunt so far. 5 if you count Talonflame. So he's going to need some water. He definitely needs some water on his team. Real quick.
I think so too.
Revavroom, but no Terra. I think it was actually one of the strongest Terra Captains that were left, especially because it got high horsepower. But it definitely doesn't need Terra anymore to be good. It has Veil plus Filter. It learned high horsepower now, right? So it actually has a means of hitting steel types without the use of Terastallization. It's a grounded poison type. So it can absorb Toxic Spikes. It also sets a Toxic Spikes for him and gives him Parting Shot. Thoughts on Revavroom, bro?
Revavroom is I've used it before. I think it didn't have as much as it has now. I think under Veil, it's going to be really great when you have Filter to kind of weaken those attacks, super effective attacks, and Veil to make you even bulkier. It's a great T-Spike absorber, so I mean that's something he would definitely appreciate on his team. Offensively, this Mon can be very dangerous. And then
I said grounded. I didn't say ground. I said grounded.
Grounded poison.
Which means it's a poison type that touches the ground.
Touches the ground.
Yeah, which means it can absorb Toxic Spikes.
Having his own T-Spikes, I think, is really good for his team because of setting up Veil, and then you get up like T-Spikes or
and
something
then he has Grassy Terrain too. He has Grassy Terrain plus Filter plus Veil. Exactly. Like, this thing is not dying to an Earthquake.
Exactly. I think, on a Mon on its own, it's like, alright, but like with the team that he has, I think it helps it out so much.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, you get 2 to 3 Terra Captains and 15 Terra points.
Yeah, 15 Terra points. With Colossal, I think, being one of the lower point value
really low,
Terra, so he's probably going to be able to get more Terra Captains
3 total.
of better value. Yep.
So, if this Terra Cap if this Terra Cap doesn't give you an idea of what Danny wants for his team with his Photosynthesis, Sandy Shocks, and a Terra Charizard, I don't know what to tell you.
This is such a cool pick.
I don't know what to tell ya, bro. I don't know what to tell you about his Danny Mac, but just subscribe to him. Everybody's channel down. I freaking love this. Bro has the Terra Charizard, Terra Fire Charizard, Solar Power in the sun. Because we know sun is coming, right? We know sun is coming. He has Terra Ground, which I think is really nice, right? So you get your Belly Drum or Swords Dance sets with Earthquake are actually so much stronger. Terra Fairy is really good too because again, Terra Blast is nice, good coverage. Dragon Dance sets as well can be better. I'm really happy. This team
Bro, he
is
can run
fun.
it shiny, and it's gonna be the Black Charizard.
Oh yeah, dude, it's gonna be
With the
so
Terra
sick.
too.
Yep, 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 yep.
Oh,
Oh yeah, yeah, dude, you're right. Shiny Charizard is my favorite shiny. So shiny
thumbnails are gonna
Charizard,
be good.
yeah, his thumbnail.
Yeah,
He's going
this
for
is a
thumbnail
very
team. He's going for
thumbnail-heavy
thumbnail.
team.
Yeah, he's going for
This is a very thumbnail-heavy team.
Thumbnail
Yep.
teams. Go.
Ogerpon,
Actually,
Okidogi, shiny Charizard.
He drafted
Yeah.
the Walking Wake and waited so long for Sun. Well, that's because both Torkoal and Ninetales are good. Ninetales
They're both
is,
available.
Yeah. Torkoal's good because obviously Spin and Stealth Rock. Ninetales is good now because it has Baton Pass. So it actually can pass momentum for the team. And we did allow Baton Pass as long as it's not with stats. So, yeah.
Really cool pick. I love it.
And this is the pick we were waiting for
Nexus Terra Captain Houndstone. Now, of course, Last Respects is banned, but Houndstone does get access to Poltergeist.
Yup. And we got the Sand Rush.
Goes.
Got the Fluffy as well. I'm so hyped. Now, this does round out Nexus's Terra points, right? Because Houndstone's 7 Terra points, and Hisuian Electrode is 8. So he's at 15, which means he cannot Terrasilize anything else. He can still get cheap Pokemon. He just can't Terra them unless he swaps Terras. But I love it. It gives them different modes, which I think is so sick. I'd snipe the drought user so fast. Well, okay, if you're going to get both Torkoal and Ninetales on your team, then you can just make your team bad on purpose. Then that's fine. You ain't going to get both before he gets the next one.
Yeah.
But I love this pick. This team looks fire, bro. I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped
I really
about
like
this
this team a lot. This team is so cool, yeah, and like just being able to Terra this mon in different ways, because now you also have fighting as well. Terra fighting to beat normal type Pokemon. You have Terra Fairy, which is great defensively to remove your weaknesses like Dark and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I think Terra Ghost Poltergeist is gonna be so strong.
Spin blocker for his spikes.
Yeah, bro, imagine Choice Band, Terra Ghost,
Poltergeist.
Stab, Poltergeist,
Strong.
110 power.
It's strong.
So
It's
strong.
It's definitely strong. This is a dog, bro. And we got that Thunderous. Last Respects is banned. And we got that Thunderous. Good speed tier. See, this is what everybody wants, right? Everybody's picking up their electric types. They all want something that can deal with bulky waters. This is a special breaker for MV. I mean, Espeon's already a special breaker, right? Let's be real. It's as strong as Gengar. People just sleep on it because
it's
it
like
doesn't
kind of
have...
a mixed breaker. Like it has really good attack and special attack, but
Knock off
special
as well.
breaker as well. This basically, remember the theme of the team is Evil Envy. This is like my Zapdos turned evil. This is Thunderous now. My electric flying type. And I'm excited to have this mon because, first of all, we got the Prankster, we got the T-Wiz, stuff like that, taunts, etc. Fast Volt Switch, we got fast U-turn as well, and really great coverage. I feel like this mon can just click buttons. The fact that it's faster than base 110 speed tier like Espeon and Ogerpons and stuff like that is really useful, and it's a great speed tier. I think it's it can do a lot of different setup moves like Nasty Plot, Bulk Up, etc. And I think it kind of pairs well with I could even like a Seed or something on it too.
Yeah.
Acrobatics.
Yep.
Pretty cool.
Seed Acrobatics, Bulk Up, Defiant, a lot of stuff.
Yeah. And oh yes, indeed, it knows Fling. It can fling the big nugget too.
Moving on, another electric type has been drafted, and this is a Terra Captain for Gentleman Thomas. Make sure you guys check these guys out. Our goal is to get the people in this league that are not at 1,000 subs at 1,000 subs. He's one of them. He deserves the love. Anyway, Terra, Ice, and Grass. We're seeing a lot of that on the Mono Electrics this time. What do you think about Raichu, bro?
Raichu's a cool Terra Captain. So, I mean, we've seen Electric Mons is kind of like the theme for being Terra Captains because of how you can so easily have the coverage to beat Pokemon. Like, for example, Jolteon with the Terra Ice. We got Hisuian Electrode and Electrode with the Terra Ice. We got the Raichu with that. So it's like, it's really nice to have a fast electric type that can Terra. I think it's very valuable for a team.
I love synergy.
It works really well here too. I feel like, with the Volt Turn stuff going on and, Raichu doing what it does, it's great.
Yeah, I think it's a fine speed tier as well. Another one, another special breaker for his team. And just, I like it. I like it a little. I understand why he didn't pick Hisuian. I understand why he picked this Raichu as well. Like, the Lightning Rod is just freaking good. Especially because he has double waters.
Yeah, it's perfectly synergized with the team.
So Mephisto's slowing it down a bit and picking up... Well, Senecon is not slow. It's actually decently speeded. But he picked up Terra Sandaconda. This is one of his Terra Captains. It is one of his Terra Captains. Terra Water, I think, is perfect for Sandaconda. Usually in NU, it wants to Terra Ghost because like Tauros and things are annoying and he wants to Spin Block. But in this case, Terra Fairy, I think, works. Again, you want nice defensive options and even offensively. It does have Glare. He needed to get his ground type. He wanted Stealth Rock for his team. It has, obviously, the Shed Skin. And is there anything I'm missing that you want to talk about, bro? Coil Scale Shot could be a thing too.
Yeah, like it's super annoying. The fact that he now has a reliable Stealth Rocker plus spikes from Hisui and Samurott, and good spin blocker and stuff like that. I think it's gonna be really great. Annoying too because of the fact that this thing can be made really bulky, and if you Terra into the right typing versus your opponent, like you could coil sweep, you could just spam glare and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's actually a mistake. I don't know why it's not showing up there. That's all right. You're right. That's a good call. But yeah, it's just Terra Captain. We already know. So this next one is actually a mistake. It's an Amherst Therian. It's not regular Amherst. Now, CV Marcus did give me the new slides, but I wasn't able to do it in time because I had to do things the other day. So it's not an Amherst. It's an Amherst Therian.
An Amherst Therian form.
Yep.
It's the one that looks like a
slower.
little...
It's a turtle. It's a flying turtle.
It's a little flying turtle. Yep.
Yep. But I think finally a ground immunity, right? Ground immunity. It actually gives him a slow speed tier, which is kind of important as well in my opinion, because it gives him a bulkier Pokemon. It gives him options versus Trick Room. Because look at Trick Room and look at his team right now. Calm Mind, Draining Kiss, and again, it is just a strong special attacker. Overcoat, which is cool, can't be spored. Not that he doesn't worry about that because he has Golden Go anyway, but does the turtle get Healing Wish? I believe the turtle also gets Healing Wish.
Yes, it does. Both of them get the same move pool.
Shedtail is not legal, no. But this is an Amherst T. This is an Amherst T. Just everybody remember that. I like his team, dude. Yeah. It's just scary. And the fact that it has the fake Enamorous, the one he doesn't have, is even scarier.
Mm-hmm.
Much love, Sly. Yeah, this is live. Big fan of this Pokemon, bro. Big fan of this Mon. This Mon definitely was great. What do you think about Crest, bro? That book got the screens plus Calm Mind Crest.
I loved it. I mean, I love this Mon a lot. You did really well with it in your league last season, and I also enjoyed using it in the AIM Rivals thing that I won for the draft tournament. Crest is bulky. It is so good utility-wise with Lunar Dance and spamming T-Waves and Moonlights and stuff like that. It could even Trick Room for some Mons like Vikavolt. And not to mention, though, this Mon is a really solid Calm Mind sweeper. Its speed should not be underestimated because you can run like really bulky, like fast sub CMs and things like that, or it's like Calm Mind Moonlights and stuff. Yeah, this Mon is
learns Thunderbolt now.
Oh, it does. Interesting. Having Thunderbolt's actually really cool.
Yeah, you don't have to charge. I mean, not that Charge Beam was bad, but Charge Beam was bad. When you missed that, or when you didn't get the special attack raise, like, okay.
Yeah, literally, it's not as strong right off the bat, but it's so easy to set up with just because you'll be able to tank so many hits. Imagine dual screens plus setup crests. How obnoxious would that be?
It did not have T-Bolt before. It had Charge Beam before OG Albina. If it did get T-Bolt, it was last gen. It didn't get T-Bolt up until recently.
Yeah, dual screens plus crest actually is going to be off the charts bulky.
Yep. Anyway.
If that Mon could Terra, that'd be insane. But
legit. Yeah. What do you think about the Tinkaton, bro? I freaking love more UU Pokemon. More UU Pokemon for Leo. I think Tinkaton's great. Great Stealth Rocker. Good defensive Pokemon as well. I like this Mon.
It's cool. But here's the thing. Tinkaton had the potential to be a Terra Captain. If Leo wanted to make Tinkaton a Terra Captain, he could have made it.
Did we actually?
A Pokemon that could Terra.
Did we make it a Terra Captain? Are you sure?
Pretty sure we did. That Mon is in the...
Oh, it is. Yeah, it's 8-pointer. He could have Terra'd it.
Tier.
Yo, he has two Pokemon that I feel like could have easily Terra'd.
Yep.
He could have Terra'd both. The Decidueye and Tinkaton have been good. I feel like Swords and Tinkaton would have been really cool with Terra.
I think it would have been way better. I think it would have been like, this is the kind of Mon that even like I was looking at the things that I was thinking of it being a potential Terra Captain for myself if I didn't get other stuff that I wanted. But yeah, like this Mon actually could have been a Mon that could be Terra'd. I feel like that would have been strong. Like Terra Fairy or something, or Steel, and then like Electric and Water or something like that. I don't know. Like I feel like it could have been really good.
It's still solid. It's still solid Pokemon, and it's always been annoying whenever I fought it in draft. All right, so this is the recap. MV, what were your favorite picks of this round?
Favorite picks of this round, I like your Overcoat pick. I actually really like the Charizard pick. I think that pick is amazing. Houndstone was such a phenomenal Mon to kind of go right from the foreshadowing of Hippowdon. I personally love my Thundurus pick. I think Thundurus is so cool.
Bro, I love the Charizard. Charizard's my favorite.
Charizard's really cool.
That's an Amherst Therian, by the way, guys. Not an Amherst. Sorry.
Yeah, I think Crest is going to be insane. That Mon... Seabag getting Crest is very, very tough.
Very goated.
Yeah, very goated, very goated.
Very goated. I freaking love Overgrowth, dude. I'm so hyped to use it.
Overgrowth's cool.
All right.
You like my Thunders too?
No, I love your Thunders, dude. We had a good discussion about that pick, actually, if you don't remember. But we'll talk about it in a bit. But also, again, as we were saying, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, leaving a like goes a long way. We got 2,000 people here. Please subscribe to every single coach. We're going to keep going. This is only round 7. There's 12 rounds. Please subscribe to... You get 2 to 3 Terra Captains per coach. You get 15 Terra points total. So... You know, your Pokemon has to add up to 15 points, basically.
And if you could take a moment out of your time real quick, if you want to subscribe to me as well,
so
very much appreciate it.
M75K, he's really close. And also,
really close to 75K.
Tell him other things to support me for free.
Yeah, after you support me, if you want to support Joey as well, what you got to do is, he has a nice Best Buy affiliate link, right? All you got to do is click the following link that pops up, this Howl link, right? That will automatically, just by clicking it, 1 second, 2 seconds, that's it, support him for free. If you want to buy something,
it's in the description as well for those watching at home.
It'll help him even more. Later. There's some hearing aid in that.
For those that need to hear, if you can hear me, but also if you want to buy anything, right? It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be the hearing aid.
I had a brilliant marketing strategy. If we both yell really, really loud into the microphone,
and bust your ears,
your ears, and then you buy the hearing aid.
Surely you needed the hearing aid. At the moment, there's no people we're not really taking what's it called? People resumes to get into the league. We just picked some people that we really wanted, and we reached out to some people that we wanted. But who knows going forward as well. Join obviously the thing as well. Join the Discord. Turn 31 tomorrow. You telling me to buy hearing aid? Yeah, you need it, Beast John. Specifically you.
If you're watching your name, click on the showdown. Keep the content. Appreciate the support very, very much. Much appreciated.
Thank you, Jimmy. That's all I wanted from you, buddy. I'm glad you got a virus. That's all I want. No, it's not a virus, guys. It's just Best Buy. I'm an affiliate with them. But anyway, going forward, Leo starts off round 8 with his signature Pokemon, the Carolina Haxorus. Pick up. I am the owner of this league. Can you click it more than once? Yeah. That's why, when we always talk about it, if you click it, you support me. But again, if you want to buy something from Best Buy, you support me as well. But simply clicking it for free is a way. Anyway, Leo picks up Haxorus. Haxorus got Scale Shot back. An Insane Breaker. Continuing the UU trend of his team. Not an OU Mon in sight, Envy. Not an OU Mon in sight. What you thinking?
I love this Mon a lot. Actually, in the very first draft that I did in the GBA, a long time ago, I got a Haxorus in that one. Very, very long time ago. And that Pokemon is great. Mold Breaker is so cool with being able to just kind of go through unaware Mons, first of all, abilities, things like that. And with this team, because I think it also gets Scale Shot, right? So
yep.
You can run this.
First impression is really good too.
Yeah, like a Bandit set, I like that a lot. But bro, this Mon is
Yo,
strong.
I drafted it too, bro. I drafted it as well.
When did you draft it?
I drafted it and we fought. It was in the WBE. I drafted this Mon. It was one of my goats. The owner
I think I beat you, right?
No, I beat you in that league. That was the league I beat you. That was the league I beat you. Anyway, what was I saying? I'm the owner of this league with the Shuckleking. This is actually my SPL is my league.
I'm one of the people running the show behind the scenes.
He is. He's been obviously helping a ton. He's one of the shadow leaders.
Yep.
But anyway, dude got a breaker, bro. Bro got the special breaker upon breaker. Specs Hydreigon, Nasty Plot with dual screens, another ground immunity.
You can kind of see the team is starting to round itself off. After the Grimmsnarl pick, seeing Crest and Hydreigon go, I think work really well with it. And with Grimmsnarl being able to help out a bunch of other mons as well. Yeah, Hydreigon's cool. I do wish it got Roost, like it had before. I think it would have been a much, much more valuable mon. But this mon is still great. I mean, for a round 8 pick, Hydreigon is crazy.
Yeah.
You got
Hydreigon webs and screens.
Right?
Yeah, it gets rocks. Hydreigon webs and screens are crazy as well.
Yep. I love this pick a lot. Yeah, it's a great pick.
Okay. Finally, a ground resist. He has the immunity. He has the resist. Again, that is an Amherst-Therian, guys. It's not regular Amherst. He has a Terra Cap, a Bomb of Snow. I actually like a Bomb of Snow a lot. The Ice-type defense boost is really nice. The Veil for his team is pretty freaking crazy. The Veil for his team is insane as well. And, yeah, Terra Water is great. Terra Ground is fine, too.
It's an interesting pick. I think, yeah, the Veil option is great for a lot of his more offensive mons.
Yeah.
And, yeah, actually getting a... Well, he had an Amorous Therian, which was a ground immunity. Now he has a ground resistance in a Bomb of Snow, so I do like that. I think... Oh, because, like, if you think about, like, Veil plus Enamorous Therian, and keep in mind, everybody watching
You can't
on the
use
stream,
Shet.
that
You can't
this
use
is not
Shet
a
tail.
regular Enamorous.
Yeah,
It's not a regular Enamorous,
it's red
it's
Enamorous
Enamorous Therian. Enamorous Therian. So, yeah, like, Veil plus Enamorous Therian would be pretty strong. Like, you're just able to set up a really bulky mon like that. Yeah.
Yeah, guys, the $300 donation was from We Read Those Crits. He's someone who's been supporting me for years, and I think this is like his first YouTube stream as well. That was a crazy donation, but that's the GOAT. He doesn't have to say anything. He's just letting you know.
The GOAT. He's
The GOAT.
letting you know, like, I'm still the GOAT.
I'm still the GOAT. Anyway, I like a Bomb of Snow. I think Subseed with Terror. I think Terror. It's gonna be. It has good bulk, dude. It has good stats. It just has bad typing. Like defensively it has good typing defensively and bad typing. You know what I mean? Like can't come in on Stealth Rock and stuff like that. Doesn't want to run boots. But then when it becomes a water type, it'll be fine. My boy Mephisto picks up another Terra Captain. So there's two. Passimian. So offensively, and the freaking Maverick with the Terra Ice. Actually, sorry. My boy Maverick picks up Passimian right here. So nice, good, beautiful Terra Cap. Good Scarfer for his team as well. Terra Fight is really good. He has offensively he has Ice, which is going to be his way of nuking like Dragonite and things like that. I think Fairy would have been fine too, but Ice is good too. And then Ground is good. Defiance nice as well because his team does set up hazards. So it is like, yo, you want to defog on me? I will get a nice little boost. This over Primate? Yeah.
This is one of the times I actually really do agree with Terra Ice. Ice resists Ice, which makes it a really good typing for the fact that
Jesus Christ,
you'll be able to destroy so many different mons, but having the Ice resistance, I mean, look
that
at the
man
rest of the
said
team.
that man said Ice resists Ice. Like that's not the only, like bro, Ice. That's the only thing Ice resists. Did you know that?
What do you mean? It's
You know what?
great.
You know what else resists Ice? You know how
What?
many other types resist Ice? Steel.
Okay,
You
weak
know
to fighting.
Fire.
Okay, weak to ground.
Water.
Okay, weak to ice. Freeze dry.
Bro. Stop it. Just stop. Just stop.
What's wrong?
Enough. It's fine. I think Terra Fairy would have been better, personally, but, I mean, he could always change it. Ice is fine. You get the nuke on Dragonite, which I think is cool. But I think Terra Fairy would have been better. Let's go. The other Tauros has been picked up. Ooh, giving him a nice little Raging Bull. I love this mon, dude. When I used it in draft, it was the GOAT. It was the absolute GOAT. Viewers dropping like flies. No. Oh, man. I love Tauros. What do you think about Tauros? Freaking love this
Love it.
pick.
Second one taken. Yeah, the fire fighting one is really good. This mon will break screens, and I like how it is very, very powerful.
It's fast.
On choice band and stuff. Fast. Yep. Gives some speed. So yeah, he definitely needed a fire fighting type Pokemon. Type wise, I think it looks really good for the team, and kind of takes care of a lot of stuff that Baxcalibur doesn't like, right?
Yeah.
With those like steel types and stuff.
Yep. Literally takes them. Doesn't care about fairies either. It's just offensively just boasts them. I love Tauros so much. Dude, I call Tauros the GOAT, and people are like, it's a bull, it's a cow. Why are there so many envies in the chat? What's going on?
Yeah.
There's so many envies in the chat.
They're learning well. I love it. I love it.
It has a good speed tier. It has a good speed tier. I love
It's
it.
not a goat. It's a bull.
Bulk of policy sets are really cool. I just like Tauros. It was so fun when I used it. I freaking loved it. Like if we had Champal in the league, it'd be the best Champal answer. MV picking up once again the Dunsparce.
Back for the team. Unable to make it a Terra Captain, unfortunately.
We banned the hell out of that. That Maya is not allowed to Terra no more in this league.
Unfortunate. You know.
For good reason though. For good reason. You know it's a good Pokemon without Terra. J-Bear took it. J-Bear won BBR with this Pokemon. This mon came every week with a different resist berry. This is
broken with Terra. This mon is literally the most broken thing you can have in a low Terra league. So yeah, we banned Terra, but however, I think this mon is still great just by itself.
Yep.
And yeah, now it gets Toxic, so I'm able to click Toxic.
It's even better. And of course, you'll be
click
clicking
my usual
glare.
glare and stuff like that too. Yep. Click
Also,
my usual glare.
A secondary ghost immunity.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't have to really rely on Ursaluna to tank those ghost type hits. I have the Dunsparce, which tanks a lot of hits. It's one of the greatest Pokemon.
It's one of the hardest mons. It's one of the hardest mons to take down with Terra, and it's always just it's super consistent.
Yeah, it's super consistent. It has Roost for longevity and everything too.
Watch Envy's PPL run. How good it was. This mon. Watch J Bear in the BBR if you want to see how good this mon was without Terra. He literally brought it every week with a resist berry, like a chopper berry, and was able to take down big actual Terra mons like Terra Annihilate and things like that.
Exactly.
If it wasn't picked last draft, it'd be able to Terra right now, 100%, because we wouldn't have that.
What do you think about my team so far, with all the 8 that I have together right now?
It looks good, dude. It's a solid team.
Looks pretty good. Yeah.
It's a freaking solid team, dude. It's a great team. I love it. What do you think about Nexus team picking up the late game King Gambit, bro?
Ooh.
Bro, Nexus has so much value, bro. Nexus got so much value. He said, you want to kill my team? I'll take 5 boosts. Now listen, sometimes people don't pick up King Gambit just because you can't Terra in this league, so it is still 4 times weak, but a simple Chopper Berry will help with that. It's freaking good. I do know for a fact this was a snipe on the Uzi Gunner. This was a straight up snipe on the Uzi Gunner.
No, he was panicking, bro. He was very much panicking. He was not happy about this pick getting taken, but yeah, I mean, King Gambit's fantastic. I love the fact that Nexus has just all like strong mon after strong mon.
His team's nasty.
It's a nasty team. Like every pick has so much value.
Strong priority, and it gives him a good, a good win con. Like even if Nexus plays, like let's say he plays bad, he has King Gambit in the back.
Yep.
Ah, there you go. Nobody sniped him of Ninetales. So Ninetales is actually pretty cool, as I mentioned before, as a Sunsetter, because now it gets Baton Pass. So it can actually set up Sun and then Baton Pass out to give momentum to the team. I'm a big fan. Big fan of Ninetales this year. Both of them get it. So the other one can set up Snow and Baton Pass. This one can set up Sun and Baton Pass as well. I freaking love Danny's team. Danny's team is so fun.
This is going to be a really tough team to face. Like, so many Mons on his team benefit from the Sun. And also, you have just so many solid Mons in general.
Yep.
Does Ogerpon get Solar Blade, by the way?
I have no idea. Just check that. You want to check that? I feel like
check that right now.
I feel like it doesn't.
You don't think it does?
I feel like that Solar Blade specifically is so specific, but maybe I'm wrong.
Let me see. Ogerpon gets it can heal a lot. Yeah, it gets Solar Blade. Nice. It does.
Nice. Yo.
It gets Solar Blade.
That's so fire, bro. Quagsire, watch out. All right. Yeah. Kyle has again picked up some value for his team and said, I'm getting this as my ground type, which gets spikes and toxic spikes, just like Gliscor. Of course, doesn't have the toxic heal recovery, does not have Roost, but still plenty bulky with an Eviolite. You can also run leftovers still too. Like, it's not like it wasn't a fully evolved Pokemon for a while before. Dude, my boy is cooking. Kyle's team is, I cannot wait. not Alex, not the face. Look what Alex said.
Oh no.
Oh man.
That's so funny. Yeah, dude, I love Gligar. I actually had Gligar in a older draft. I think that's the one where I Dragon Tailed you out of the game, if you remember.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was a fun one. Kyurem game, check it out. It was really good. But Gligar itself, the fact it doesn't get a Roost is annoying, but the fact that it also gets like every hazard in the book, except for webs, it gets rocks, spikes, T-spikes.
Yep.
And then you, of course, have your nice utility with taunts. You get momentum.
Dude, Kyle's team's so wild, bro. It's such a Kyle team. I can't wait. Guys, please sub to Kyle. You got to just check out. His stuff is going to be great. He never lost.
Yeah.
Never lost.
His stuff's going to be amazing.
All right. The Bramblegast. I freaking love Bramblegast. I love Bramblegast.
Yeah, this is a mon that gets a buff, right? With,
huge buff.
Poltergeist.
Yeah, Poltergeist was a big buff for it. It's a rapid spinner. It's also immune to Hurricane, immune to Heat Wave, immune to Blizzard, immune to Icy Wind. Unfortunately, they didn't let it block Defog, which is really weird, or get an attack raise on it, which is really weird considering even in the Japanese translation of it, it's still like strong winds being like pushed away. I don't know, but I love this mon. I love it.
If Wind Rider blocked Defog, that would be such a crazy like ability. Like, a lot more people would be using that.
And he has Prankster Tailwind on not Prankster, but you know, Gale Wings Tailwind on Talonflame to die to Flavor's Recall, get in Bramblegast, get the speed boost, get the +1 attack, and smack him with that Poltergeist. Oh, I'm on to you, Shuckleking. I am on to you, Shuckleking. You are not hiding that from me.
Tailwind Bronzong. Ooh.
Oh yeah, Bramblegast put in work in my recent video as well. Dude, this is one of the greatest draft mons ever. I don't care what anybody says. Gardevoir is one of the greatest draft mons ever. Such value out of this Pokemon. Extremely good pick. I've loved it. My boy Dylan absolutely loves this mon. I'm really high on Gardevoir when it comes to like draft. It's so freaking good. It is so freaking good. You fought it. You remember the Grimmsnarl game where I copied your Prankster and subbed and moonblasted you.
I remember that one. Yeah, I was you know, this one with Trace, I feel like it's just so fun to like use versus your opponent. You take their abilities, use it against themselves. Like it can be applied in many different ways. I think this mon, it has like draining kits and stuff too, so it can keep itself healthy, and wish, and it's actually pretty bulky too on the special side. It's really bulky.
Yep. Yeah. Also, like Addison got so many kills with this Pokemon in the league. It was like one of the leaders. I can't even Terra.
Oh yeah, I was I think the first one to kill it.
Yeah, literally, you were.
I was literally the first one to kill that mon in that season.
Absolutely insane.
With one of my mons, I think the Dunsparce. I kill it with the Dunsparce.
Speaking of insane, my boy just said I'm getting the Sticky Web now for my team. Sticky Web with Ape, so you can't defog or spin. Sticky Web with Armor Rouge, dude.
It's so chaotic.
It's so good. Crazy. It's so freaking good.
It's so good.
It is absolutely so freaking good. This is a crazy team, dude. Rabambi really helps his team. Also, Quiver Dance Sweeper as well. Cannot Terrasilize, of course, but gives him Sunspore too. Good Fairy type. I know some people wanted the Bee as well. So definitely a snipe from some people too. And just a nastiest team. Like, this team is scary, bro. This team is scary.
So many hazards.
He got them all.
So many ways of dissecting your opponent.
Yep. Great team. The Bro, I love Bro in draft. I think have you had Bro in draft too? But you love Chinese slow, bro.
I have.
Yeah, you had Bro in draft too. Dude, Bro is so good. No teleport sucks, right? But Bro is so good. Bro is so freaking good. Tell him about bro.
Oh, thank you, bro. Dude, I just love the fact that you can run. Like, there's sets you can run that's just like AV4 attacks and just spam buttons and use it as a pivot and switch out and heal every single time. And it's great. Thankfully, it's one of the Pokemon that gets back Scald, so this mon has a much higher value. And you also can run really
Quick Claw is not
mean
bad.
sets like Iron Defense Calm Mind.
Yep.
Or, I guess, no, not versus me, but you could bring Trick Room to the Trick House. Trick Room would actually work really well if you ran like a slow Hisuian Arcanine with like banded head smash or something.
I love Bro. It
helps a lot with his weaknesses.
It gives him a defensive physical mon to come in. Like it works really well for him. I like Bro. And then my pick was Thundurus Therian. So MV knew I was picking up Thundurus and he wasn't sure which one I was getting. He kept trying to convince me to get this one. I wanted this one.
No,
anyway.
I didn't try to convince you.
You were just gonna get the opposite one, right?
I was basically gonna get the opposite of what he would get, and so he was initially going to get the Thundurus that I was gonna get, and I was like, oh yeah, you should get that. It's really cool, really cool. Then he switched his mind. He was like, I'm actually gonna get the Thundurus Therian. I'm like, yeah, you should get that. Really cool. He ended up picking that. I picked up the one I thought I wanted for my team. So
no, I needed a strong special breaker by itself, and this is base 145 special attack, Volt Switch. I also needed something to kill Manaphy. That's the big thing. I needed something that could straight up kill Manaphy, and that's why I picked up this Pokemon. Yeah, that's this round. So we're gonna go into round 9. MV, can you do a recap? I'll be right back. Just talk about whatever you want. Plug your channel. Talk about how they can support the channel as well, and I'll be right back.
Absolutely. I'm going to take it away from here. This channel now belongs to me. Everybody watching, nice 2,000 of you, please do subscribe to my channel. It would be very much appreciated. I'm almost at 75K. We can get 75K by the end of today. That'd be crazy. Almost there. If I get 100K, that'd be like the greatest thing in the world. And all of y'all can help me with that. Please. It'd be much appreciated, for sure. Let's talk about the recap, right? Favorite mons from round 8. The Dunsparce, right? Y'all gotta love the Dunsparce. That's my pick. I'm, of course, the Dunsparce connoisseur. Glad that I was able to pick that up. Thundurus is really cool, too. Ninetales rounding off the Sun team is just an amazing pick. I'm surprised King Gambit went on this side. And also, thank you for the birthday wishes. It's been my birthday for the last year now. I've been appreciating all the wishes as well. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. If you all subscribe to my channel, because it's my birthday, that'd be much appreciated. Birthday present. But yeah, Slowbro. I actually really like the Slowbro pick. Scald getting a buff, or I guess Pokemon getting a buff with Scald, including Slowbro into that is really nice to bring it back to what it was before. Can King Gambit? I'm actually about to look up something real quick. Can King Gambit learn Fling? King Gambit. Oh, it does get Fling. Wait a second here. Think about this. You're flinging a big nugget from King Gambit after like 5 of your mons are dead. So this is a supreme big nugget. You can fling a supreme big nugget with this mon. I hope Joey comes back and rewatches the section that he missed so that he'll know about this. It's like the supreme nugget. Oh my lord. SD fling nugget. Nexus could do that. Nexus could actually do that. And then you know what move he... With bro, King Gambit fling. Think about supreme nugget. Fling that. And then, you know what you do right after? Thief. You thief the item away. You steal the item. You steal it. You take it away. You take it away. You fling the nugget.
Did you plug your channel? Did you hit 75,000 yet?
Let me see. Where are we at right now?
2,000 people here. If you're not already subbed to MV, less than 300 people, if they sub to him, he could hit 75K, which is his goal. Yeah, can help him out.
That's a huge goal. Yeah, it'd be very much appreciated if you can.
He talked about the link.
You plug my channel?
Yeah, dude. I just plugged your channel verbally.
Oh, thank you. Here's the link, by the way.
You heard me. You were in call.
I don't know if I heard you that well, so I think this is the perfect time to segue.
You said thank you twice.
I thought we were going to segue into the hearing aid.
Oh, that too. Can you talk about the hearing aid? I'm just helping Marlene.
Yeah. So if you can't hear what we're saying right now, Joey actually has a Best Buy affiliate link, which you can just go to right now as well. And if you click his link, you support him for free. A link should appear real soon.
Jesus,
I segued into it really well, though, didn't I?
Thank you. Oh, he couldn't hear you. Yeah, I get it. It was good. It was good. But yeah, if you guys pick up anything from the Best Buy affiliate link, you support me. If you need a hearing aid, feel free to pick that up too. But literally picking up anything from that link supports me. Also, if you just click the link, you support me for free as well. So, round 9, let's get it.
Let's get it.
This is one of the picks I'm most hype about, dude. I'm so hype about Appleton. I really want it. I've been seeing Pokemon and Genotario and all them just putting in work with this, and I was really hyped about this. This is another one of my Terra captains. Torterra isn't really a grass type for my team because, of course, it can terrestrialize. But this thing can terrestrialize into a grass fairy, or steel type. Obviously, it also gives me an Iron Bundle answer for my team, right? So it has thick fat. It also is resistant to Hydro Pulp as well. I freaking love this mon, dude.
I love this mon so much too, bro. You know what I love about your team is the fact that you have 2 Terra Turtles on your team.
Yes. Well,
2 Terra Turtles on his team right now. Look at that. Torterra and Appleton.
I guess. Just pick Diplin? Nah, this mon's better than Diplin. This mon's definitely better than Diplin.
Wait, you have 3 turtles.
Oh yeah.
Torterra, Appleton, and Heatran.
Yeah, Heatran the turtle. My favorite. I freaking love Appleton, dude. I'm hyped about this mon. I'm hyped about this. Conkeldurr, my dude said, nah, I'm getting another breaker and a defogger. Defogger, so he has spin and defog. He has the Guts Torterra. The Guts Conkeldurr for Drew as well. Nobody drafted Volk or Iron Moth yet. Nope, not yet. He's naming Bubby. I'm naming my characters after Electros.
Everyone's like, Heatran's a frog. No, Envy, no.
Heatran is a frog? Heatran is a frog.
It's actually it is a frog.
It's actually a spider frog, if you guys didn't know. But
yeah,
it's a spider frog. But yeah, letting y'all know right now.
But
Conk is a great breaker. First, he has like really hard Pokemon to switch into. Conk, Low Kicks, freaking Hisuian Arcanine. Like Volt switch into these monsters is gonna be crazy.
Yeah, I love the cement that this mon can carry throughout the game.
Thank you for that. Okay, look, this is one of his Terra captains. This is one of his, and Basculin is legitimately good. With Terra Water, I think we tiered it too low. It has Flip Turn, it has good speed. It has both adaptability, so it can Terra Water, adaptability, Wave Crash, but also it can run. It can also run, what's the ability? Rockhead.
Mold Breaker?
Rockhead. Well, Mold Breaker as well, but Rockhead. So it can click Wave Crashes with Terra Water without taking recoil. This is actually legitimately good Terra Captain and very scary under webs. Very scary. Dragon is cool too because it does learn Scale Shot.
I actually really like Terra Dragon, and I'll tell you why. If you remember, there's a Pokemon that's called Haxorus. Haxorus has Scale Shot, it has Mold Breaker, and it's Dragon type. Now, if you Terra Basculegion, Basculegion not only Terras, but it becomes Haxorus because it has Scale Shot, it has Terra Dragon, it has Mold Breaker. So basically, what you have right here in front of your eyes is a budget Haxorus.
But yeah, thank you. But also, Terra adaptability does it's still fine. It's a 2.5. It's still fine. That's still fine. 2.25. It's not bad. Because obviously it's not like a 3 or 4 times boost, but it's still really good with hit. Like if it's gonna only click water moves, right? It's gonna click flip turn, wave crash, liquidation, and maybe the occasional psychic fangs. It can't lose Eviolite, no. It's this Basculin. It's the the male or female. Ooh, Envy, what do you think about this Ursaluna pick? Finally has a ghost immunity.
You know, like the fact that Ursaluna was around until all the way this time is, you know, I mean, so I used it before, and I feel like with regular Ursaluna, the difference between the two is that this one does not have reliable recovery in Moonlight, doesn't have, you know, priority, stuff like that, or Calm Mind to set up and boost its special defense. It's a mon that I feel like if you're running it offensively, I feel like it's a 1-for-1 trade kind of mon. I don't know, like with AV, I found to be like the most reliable way of running this Pokemon because of the fact that you just have the tanking potential to maybe withstand a couple times. Offensively, like I feel like it's so easy to prep for offensively. Yeah. I don't know, like I couldn't find myself
but AV's really good. AV's really good.
AV is like the best.
And honestly, dude, his team has a lot more momentum to get it in than yours did. If we're gonna be honest, right? He does.
No, that's true too. That's true too. No, I think this mon is great. I think this mon's amazing. Like, and especially the normal typing, because now he has 2 ground types, right? He's got the Great Tusk and the Ursaluna to put on pressure. I think that's gonna be really good.
Yeah, I agree. I like it. I like Ursaluna. I think I think AV is his best set, but I think he can actually use more offensive. We'll see though. And then the Terra Girder. Yo, I think this mon's gonna be so annoying to take down with the Eviolite boost.
It will. It will. This mon will be annoying. There are good Terra types too, like Steel and Fairy. I think Fairy is a really great one for this mon.
Steel's good too for the resist. Like he could have went Poison as well, but I like Steel. Steel's just good. It's still bulky, dude. It's not gonna die. It gives him a better Steel type for his team.
Yeah, because I mean, if you think about like the weaknesses of Steel, a lot of it's like, I mean, there is fire, but there's also like ground fighting. A lot of them are like physical attacks and stuff, and you know, you have bulk up too, so you're. It's cool also because like you can bulk up and be immune to like clear smugs and stuff. Yeah,
it's true. And it can also
defog. You don't get your stat resets.
I think this one defogs too.
It does defog, yeah. So it can. I don't know about reliably defog, but it can defog.
It can definitely. I mean, Eviolite, it's not gonna die.
No, it's not gonna die. I mean,
and it gets guts.
meaning like that. I think there's just a lot of better sets to run than defog, but defog is great.
The Terra Belly Bolt. Yo, this mon's not gonna die. They got Toxic now. They give it Toxic now too. They give it Toxic now too. Are they serious? Dude, Kyle's team is so fun. Also, if you want to play 66 and stuff, you just gotta hop on Showdown. That's basically it right at the moment. Dude, Kyle's team is so funny. I love it. It just makes me happy. Look at it. You got the Belly Bolt and Gligar right next to each other, just sticking their tongues out, looking all happy.
It does make me happy to look at it. It's just gonna be so annoying.
Dude, I cannot wait to watch Kyle this season. I'm so hyped about it. Yeah, and literally just let Toxic. It has a good move pool. I think Fairy and Flying are very good as well. I think he could have went Water if he didn't want to go Fairy, but yeah. 0 synergy on his team. What are you talking about? He has this Fire, Water, no Water. Oh, he has Fire, Water, Grass Core. Fire, Water, Grass Core. No synergy. Grassy Terrain plus Filter this guy? Or Grassy Terrain plus Colossal plus Veil?
There's definitely synergy. There's 100% definitely synergy here. It's hard to see because like a lot of these mons are like I don't know, like you don't see them together often, but there's a good amount of synergy on that team for sure.
Yeah, there's definitely synergy. Oh, he picked up his next Terra Captain victory belt.
Oh my lord, bro!
With the Weather Ball Fires.
Here's what I'm thinking, bro. Here's what I'm thinking. You know, the way that we did like the Terra Captains and stuff this year, we definitely made a lot of these weather potential Terra Captains. Like you get a lot of them on the same team. They were gonna be really good. Charizard and Victory Bell under Sun with Terra is going to be so good.
At the moment, Danny's biggest problem is his hazard control. He has none. That's like his literal biggest problem. That's his biggest problem right now. Yeah. But he has a grounded poison type and he has a bunch of offensive pressure to... We'll see. His biggest problem is
no hazard control. I mean, like, you know, here's the thing,
still Pokemon left.
I remember a guy about a season ago who didn't have hazard control on his team. But he had hazards. He didn't have hazard control, though. And I think he went on to winning the entire league. What was his name?
I don't know. I'm not familiar with him, but he sounds like he knew what he was talking about.
It does sound like he knew what he was talking about. So I feel like, you know, even without hazard control, there's still a good shot to win.
The difference being in that one is that I didn't have a 4 times weak to Stealth Rock Pokemon, but he could terrestrialize it immediately and be crazy.
You could just put boots on everything, you know?
I didn't even put boots on everything. I had Samurott to set up hazards. Honestly, either way, I love his draft. And I think offensively he could do it. I think it's exactly what you just said. I don't think you need hazard control in draft personally. I do think that he might need something for Charizard and Ninetales, but I think it'd be fine either way. You can run boots.
The guy I was talking about was Joey, by the way, for anyone.
Yeah, I won the PPL, if you guys didn't know. Everybody questioned me for not having hazard control. I said, ye of little faith.
Ye of little faith.
All right, Nexus said, I'm going to keep getting all the broken mons that are available and picks up Iron Moth next. Bro,
is Nexus'
King
bank
Gambit.
account like linked somewhere else?
King
Like, how is he
Gambit.
getting all these points?
King Gambit. Iron Moth. Iron Valiant. Tell me this is not an OU-HO team right now. If he had like Gomora plus Golden Go plus Tusk. That's literally...
This team is so good.
Nexus team
This
is...
team is so good, bro.
Nexus team is amazing. Oh my god.
Literally around 9 Moth. Like, what's going on?
Insane. And it absorbs toxic spikes. It absorbs toxic spikes and get a toxic spike for him. He was debating between this and Volcanion.
How does he have that many points? Like, look at all of his picks, right? Look at all of his picks, even the middle ones. Like, these are all like so good picks, like such strong, like high value picks.
Yeah, that's a good drafter.
Everything looks so good on his team.
That's a damn good drafter. Now he only has enough points. I think he only has like 4 points left after this, so he'll have to do the bare min. But because 1, 2,
thank
3,
you for
4,
helping
5,
him draft
6,
his mons,
7,
by
8,
the way.
9. You said thank you.
Thank you for helping him draft his mons. It looks strong.
Oh yeah, no worries. Oh yeah, I was definitely working with Nexus on this.
Yep,
for sure. His team is fire, right? I freaking love his team.
I love it.
What a goat. All right, he only has 4 points left, so he can only get 1 or 2 mons left, basically. But yeah, let's keep going. I love the Sneasel, dude. I love Terra Sneasel. I'm so glad you got it. I'm so glad you actually got it.
Thank you, bro. No, I had to look Sneasler and Sneasel on the same team. How cool is that?
Yeah, they look so sick.
Second Terra
dude.
captain.
Okay, yeah, you gotta tell him the plan. Tell him what the original plan was. I was trying I was trying to convince Envy of this the whole time.
So Joey was trying to convince me. As I was thinking about it, I was of course running my idea by him. I was like, yo, I gotta get the 2, and he's like, okay, here's what you gotta do. What you gotta do is you gotta get the Sneasler, right? Then you gotta get the Sneasel, and back to back. Assuming I had enough points, now I don't, right? But the plan was back to back. I would get Sneasel and
Hisui and
Sneasel.
He was gonna have the whole damn family.
I was gonna get the whole family, and Joey was like, you gotta go Sneasel, Hisui, and Sneasel.
He was gonna get the whole family, bro. Oh, we almost had him. He almost did.
I almost did. Like, it would have, if it would have worked out the way that I wanted it to, I actually would have ended up with the whole Sneasel family.
Oh, it would have been so funny. I loved it. Oh, man. I mean, I still love your draft. I think Sneasel's a great pick. I got knockoff now.
Take your kid to work day, then take your cousin.
And then take your cousin as well. Take the best friend of the cousin. That was literally it. Bro.
Oh, bro. Dude, I'm so happy about Sneasel, though. Like, because I've used it actually in the very first Wi-Fi draft league that I did. I've used Sneasel there. But, you know, it having knockoff now, I think is really cool. And the
your Terra types are good. Offensively, fire is nice.
Yeah.
Can't be burnt.
Let's talk about that, actually. Yeah, so the Terra types I chose were Dark, Fire, and Fairy. Dark, I think, is better than Ice Terra type
yes,
for this
sure,
one.
For sure. For
just because knockoff is a very spammable move and removes the Stealth Rock weakness. Fire was an interesting one. And the reason I ran with Fire was, first of all, avoids burns, avoids Flame Body, right? You have that Bullet Punch resistance, Moonblast resistance. Yep, you have it gives you a lot of resistances. So I think Fire is really cool. Also helps out versus certain mons like Steel types that would otherwise maybe trouble.
Yep.
Sneasel if it's not strong enough with low kick.
And he can fling his Eviolite for 20 base power.
Yeah, I can fling my Eviolite, or I can fling Big Nugget. I can fling the Big Nugget with this mon too. Like I could actually, you know what I could do, bro?
Definitely shotgun.
I could bring Sneasler and I could bring Sneasel. Two of them are holding Big Nuggets. I don't know if Sneasel can carry a Big Nugget. If it's, I'm gonna make sure it works out. Otherwise, I'll fling a Nugget and then a Big Nugget. Nugget into Big Nugget. But yeah, Fairy I think is a great Terra typing just because of the fact that we can destroy fighting types with it. Yep. Pretty well. And also,
I love it, and it gives you priority Ice Shard too. Like this mon is good.
Yeah.
Also, don't worry about the Ferd and stuff, guys. We'll talk about that at the end. I do want to say that I love Envy's team, and I think this is a great Terra Captain.
Thank you.
All right. Speaking of another great Terra Captain, I do think that Alolan Sandslash is incredible for my boy Thomas right here. It gives him a Rapid Spinner as well. He was lacking Hazard Control in his team, so it gives him a Rapid Spinner, and it gives him something to take advantage of Glowking. A little surprised he didn't get to Titan, but I think Sandslash makes a little bit more sense for his squad. I really do. Also, this mon's pretty bulky. Like, it lives like body presses just raw with ice. Oh, it's Snow Up.
This is a really good pick. Yeah, this is a really good pick. Like, especially for the point value and what he's getting out of it.
Electric is really cool too. Set up on Zapdos.
Yeah, yeah, it's great utility wise with Rapid Spin, has hazards and stuff. with the chili reception, I think it's just so good with these types.
Yep. I love it. The fairy's always good too, fighting, you know, resist and everything like that. I love it. This over Avalug? For sure this over Avalug. He's getting value out of his Terra Caps. Mephisto drafts Terra Dragonair. Yo, I'm kind of hype about this. I'll be honest. I'm kind of hyped about the Terra Dragonair.
Normal E-speeds, bro. Terra normal E-speeds with
that's a damn Dragonite baby right there.
Yep.
That's a damn Dragonite baby right there. This one makes me very happy to see. So Mephisto has his 3 Terra Captains, so he cannot terrestrialize anything else. So he has his Sandaconda, Passimian, and his Dragonair. My dude said, I'm getting my baby Dragonite right now. I'm actually really happy because I actually think this works really well with his team specifically because he has the best hazard setter, right? So Dragonair, excuse me, being able to Terra Dragonite has Eviolite, and then Terra, it's as strong as Dragonite neutral, right? Basically.
You can also rest with Shedskin too.
Exactly.
Ooh.
Better than Dragonite well Terra, to be honest. Hey man, that's might not even be fake. All right. So we have another ground resist, and also the scrappy. We have a Hisuian Decidueye from Invivicolor, which is one of his Terra Captains. He took Terra Fighting, Terra Steel, and Terra Ghost for them boosted Shadow Sneaks. I do think Steel is actually fine as well. I think Water would have been good too for his team as well, just because of you know, the initial weakness, but obviously that helps it with its flying weakness. I like this mon a lot. I love his team, dude. That's an Amorous Therian, by the way, guys. That is not an Amorous. That is an Amorous Therian. Draft Cons is back. Facts. Appreciate you, Premier. That is an Amorous Therian. What do you think about this pick, real quick?
So I definitely approve of the Terra Fighting. Scrappy is gonna make this thing so strong, impossible to switch into almost, maybe. Steel I could have seen maybe like Terra Fairy or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say Fairy would have been cool. Good. I think Steel's fine though. Cool. The resist
to I like this pick quite a bit.
Yeah, I like this pick as well. Let's get it. My boy Seabad picks Ditto. I'm a big fan of Ditto in draft. It's been good. Envy's lost to Ditto in draft. I've
drafted Ditto before too.
He's drafted Ditto. I've drafted Ditto. It's a good pick. It just makes your opponent think twice.
Yeah, it does. I think it's really cool because of... So here's an option that could have happened, and this was something that I was actually thinking about.
Okay, I'm listening.
Yeah, this is something I was thinking about before. Now I actually wanted Ditto, but I was like on the fence about it. I didn't want to be the one to try it. So Ditto actually has the potential to become a Terra Captain.
Yes.
Right? It's not a very it's not a very high point Terra Captain, I don't think, if I'm looking at it right now.
5 points.
Essentially, yeah, 5 points. So essentially, you could use Ditto, copy a regular high tier mon, and then Terra with it. You could, because obviously you're gonna have Terra normal because that's its base typing, and then you have 2 other types. You could have like Fairy, and you could have something else. I think that would have been actually really interesting to be able to copy opposing Pokemon like that are strong and Terra with those mons, and just like remove the weakness of that Pokemon in particular, and just be able to use that Pokemon.
That Pokemon sets would be really fun. Yeah, I do think Terra on Ditto is fine as well. I get why he doesn't want to use it because he has a lot of cool Pokemon coming up as well. But both him and Kyle, I believe, are actually trying to fill out all the max Pokemon, which is 12 you can get. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But I don't know if they'll be able to do it. I know Kyle's trying to get all 12 Pokemon, which I think is pretty cool. But I like Ditto. And then this was the only pick I got sniped on the entire draft. I wanted Braviary to be my last Pokemon. I wanted a physical breaker, and I think that Braviary would have been able to do it for me. But Leo picks it up, and actually, out of all the Pokemon he could Terra, out of Decidueye, out of Tinkaton, he picks Terra Braviary. He gives it Terra Fly. He gives it Terra Ground, which obviously, you know, the electric weakness is taken care of, and he gives it Terra Steel as well. It doesn't copy Terra. Yeah, you would have your own Terra with Ditto. But what do you think about Braviary? Defiant as well. He does have hazards on Quagsire too. I like. It is another Umon. He's not picked an Umon yet on his team, but I like Braviary a lot. I really do. I think it's a good Terra Captain. I really just want it as a sheer force breaker. I've seen people put in work with Choice Band Braviary. I've topped the ladder with Choice Band Braviary in Gen 5 as well. It's good. What do you think, Envy?
I like it. I like how bulky it is. Like I like how it's really bulky and it can actually just
defog as well.
It can set up pretty easily. Yeah, and with Defiant, it's cool because he has a great amount of hazard options. So I like it.
Yeah, yes, you did. You didn't? I like it as well. So let's get the little round recap real quick. Envy, talk about it. Let them know about Best Buy, and I'll be right back. Just 1 second. Let them know about your channel too, guys. It's up to Envy, please. It's so close to 75K.
So close. Oh, you know, bro, I'm actually less than 200 away now. I'm like 190 away. So if y'all could do me a quick favor, please subscribe to my channel. Let's see if we can get 75K by the end of this. That's a huge, huge goal. and it'd be very much appreciated if y'all have not subscribed it. If you could take a moment of your time to do that, and also if you want to support Joey as well.
I had it right here.
Exclamation mark Best Buy is going to be there for him. We have an affiliate link.
Yep.
If you just click that,
simply clicking it supports me. Exactly.
Yep.
And if you want to buy something from it as well, you can support me. It is hearing it if you need that. But obviously, if you don't need that, if you don't need that, you can get anything from Best Buy and you support me for free. So I appreciate it. Just simply clicking the link helps me out. I love these picks. The crazy picks that we see this round, though, is definitely Iron Moth. That's the craziest pick we've seen this round. Like, round 9 Iron Moth.
Iron Moth is a hugely crazy pick, for sure. Yeah.
Yep. All right. Leo picks up Skuntank. So, a grounded poison type for him. Skuntank also got buffed this generation. Does have toxic spikes as well.
Thank you for the subscription. Okay? Appreciate it.
Oh, shoot. I just dropped some tea. Sorry, baby. All right? Okay. She's bringing me some tea. What a goat. And I bumped into her by accident. Luckily, it wasn't hot. It's lukewarm.
Ah.
But yeah. Oh, and it tastes perfect, too. It does taste perfect. It does. That's the second time I spilled something recently. Anyway, I like Skuntank. I like it. He has not. He gets another Yuyumon for his squad.
Does he get defog still?
Yeah, it does.
Cool.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. No, I'm sorry about that. I'm the one that bumped into you. Anyway, I like Skuntank. The Terra Persian, bro. What you think? Maybe just put some water on it.
This is a 1-point Terramon, by the way. I think it's really good for what it can do. I feel like that's a steal at that price easily.
Terra normal fake out last resort. Oh
yeah.
shoot!
Now you got the nasty plot too, potentially, but your dark and stuff like that. You could actually do. Oh, you know what Terra Dark mons
it gets knockoff now. No, they can't fling to Big Nugget, but he gets knockoff now. Again.
What do you mean you can't fling?
You can't fling Big Nugget, bro. Oh wait, Skuntank doesn't get defog right now.
Persian doesn't get fling, but it does get thief, and it gets another move that I really like on normal types for stealing items called Covet.
with Technician.
Yep, Technician boosted Covets and thieves.
So pretty cool pick. I like it. I think it gives him a lot of value as well, and it's a 1-point Pokemon. It's literally 1 point. Vivid swept someone in the BBR with Terra normal fake out last resort. I believe it. Oh, yeah, I'll change it in a bit. But yeah, thank you. No, can you take this in? I like it, and it's a 1 pick. I think it's one of the. So we have a lot of like bad Pokemon in one, and yeah, Covet is the way it's Covet. For sure. It's Covet, but it's the way he says Rocktome as well.
Rocktome, Covets,
What do you think about the webs with Golden Go to block defog and spin, bro?
This is a really I think Uzi wanted this pick too. He was also upset about this pick as well. Spidops I think would have been great for him, but yeah, Spidops I think that with Golden Go, when you have the ability to set up rocks, spikes, T-spikes, sticky webs, and stuff like that from like numerous amounts of Pokemon. And you have a Golden Go to just block hazards. You also have a Terra Ghost Decidueye, which can also block hazards too if you have to. It's going to be quite an annoying hazard game to play. And you also have good spinners too, and defogger.
Yeah, I think it'd be really good. I think it's fine for him. And he also has a secondary spin blocker in Terra Ghost.
He does lack a T-Spike Absorber, though.
Thanks, babe. He does lack a T-Spike Absorber. I think he does need a grounded poison type coming up. I 100% agree. I 1,000% agree. He does have 2 good rapid spinners, though. So, speaking of rapid spin, Mephisto has drafted Serena. I think it works really well with his team. He doesn't really want to defog. He wants to rapid spin always. Yeah. I think he 100% wants to rapid spin instead of defog because he has all the hazards he'll be getting up. He also has court change, so he has some good hazard control on his team. I think it's the hazard control that fits him. He does have defog on Scizor though, but yeah. Serena also got knockoff again.
Does get knockoff. I don't think it gets
Triple
back
Axel.
any of its ice coverage. Yeah.
Which is unfortunate, but it gets knockoff again.
Oh, does it get ice spin or no? It doesn't, right?
Does it learn ice spin? It might learn ice spin. Let me see.
Let me double check.
I feel like they didn't give it back to it.
No,
they didn't give it to it. Unfortunate, to say the least. Why is Terra... I have no idea why his Terra icons are gone, but that's fine. Everybody else's are there, so... Alright, so Thomas picked up Pyroar. I think this is actually a really good Terra cap, bro. It's so really strong. Good.
Yeah, I think he told me about this one too, and I was like, yeah, this mon actually.
It's a
Because
3-pointer.
like it's super low tier like Terramon, but like with Terra, it's so strong.
Dude, Terra Fire overheats? You already know how good I think fire types are in draft. They're
Oh,
good.
100%, 100%.
Terra Grass for the water types and your weaknesses, and Terra Ghost is pretty interesting too.
I kind of wish this mon got Boom Burst because it gets Hyper Voice. It would have been really cool
Obviously,
with the Terra.
Boom Burst would
like,
be crazy,
Terra Normal.
yeah.
Terra Normal Boom Burst would have been really good for Pyroar.
Insane, yeah.
Pyroar should have gotten it, right? Because it's like a roaring mon. It's like, Pyro.
They definitely need to give it competitive as well. Like, it does not need its Moxie. They definitely need to give it
It has
competitive.
Burning Jealousy.
Thank you, Emmy.
Burning Jealousy is really cool. Noble Roar.
Incredible. I love how he's reading off the usually useless moves. All right, so... Emmy, this is your funniest pick.
Oh, thank you.
And this is actually
one
Emmy's
point
last
left.
Pokemon. Yeah.
Yeah, this is my last Pokemon for my draft.
We'll show. Should I show the thing,
Yeah.
by the way? Should I show the thing now or later?
Let's talk about Delibird first, and then I want you to show the screenshot that I
Okay,
had.
no problem.
Cool. So this is my last Pokemon, right? I got Delibird, and the reason I got Delibird was because in the 1-point tier it was full of trash, but amongst the trash there was a present, and that present
There was a
pretty
gift.
cool.
There was a gift.
It was a gift. It was a gift. It was Delibird. So Delibird, I feel like, it has great hazard options in spikes. It has rapid spin. It's flying type, right? It's got priority ice shot. It's got freeze dry. It's got destiny bond. It's got a bunch of other stuff. It's got really cool utility moves. Its stats are really bad, but I feel like this mon could actually be a pretty good lead in certain scenarios.
Let me say my favorite quote
Yeah.
from Kung Fu Panda.
Yep.
Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That's why it's called the present. This Delibird today is a gift. Now, let's talk a little bit about. You guys were talking about Landers
Beautiful. That
not
was so
being
beautiful.
drafted. You guys were talking about Envy not getting furred or Mightyena like he promised. Now, let me tell you something. Envy
I am
actually,
a man of my word. I am actually a man
Envy
of my word.
initially got Landers T, Electros, and Furret. His original team, instead of Thundurus, he had Landers T. Instead of the Dunsparce, he had Electrode. He had Electros. And instead of Delibird, he had Furret. But he changed them during the grace period for what you see here today. And look at the thumbs down. Look at the thumbs down.
I am a man of my word. I did draft Furret. I did. Promise I would, and I did draft Furret, and I have witnesses to see that I did.
He did.
After I drafted Furret.
He drafted Furret.
I dropped Furret, and then it was picked up again by, I believe,
Someone else.
Danny picked it up? I think someone else picked it up, and it was dropped again. So Furret was dropped not just once, but twice.
I don't think
did
Furret
pick
was dropped twice yet. I think that's a week 2 spoiler maybe, but we'll see.
All right.
Either way, Sand Slash, which is also Nexus's last pick, rounds it out, gives him a spinner as well with his Defog, gives him another Sand Rush Pokemon, gives him another ground type, and it fits Nexus' team really well. This is Nexus' team for the season. I freaking love it. I think
Wait, look at the tomatoes and the booze.
I know they're really mad. They're really mad at you.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. That last slot Delibird would have been Furret, but you know what happened? Because I was gonna get Furret, they moved it from 1 point to 2 points.
We moved Furret to 2 points because it got
They
tidy
moved
up.
up Furret from 1 point to 2 points.
It
If
moved
was
up 'cause
one
it had tidy
point,
up.
It would be on my team over Delibird. Yeah, it would be on my team over Delibird if it was.
Nexus,
If it was 1 point, it would have been.
Nexus
But
cannot
they moved it up
afford
to 2
Terra.
points.
Nexus can't afford Terra on Sand Slash because Terra Sui Electro is 8 points and Terra Dog is 7 points. So that's 15. You have 15 points total for Terra Cap, so he can't afford it on Sand Slash. But Sand Slash gives him a Spiker, another Spiker, knockoff, Rapid Spin. This is Nexus' team for this draft league, and I freaking love his team. I freaking love it.
I love it too.
And then we get Drifblim. We got Drifblim. So we got something off the ground. Another one off the ground. We also have Defog, Hazard Control for Danny. So Danny finally has some Hazard Control, which I'm happy about for the team. I like it. I think Drifblim fits him a lot. It also learns Weather Ball. So I think that's pretty cool for Sun as well. And it's a good defensive Pokemon. I would have loved it to be able to Terrastalize. I think it's really good Terra Cap. But I like his team a lot offensively. Alright, this was one of the scariest mons to go. This is the Lady Basculegion. So it's the special one with Surf and Shadow Ball and stuff. I think it's crazy. I think it's absolutely crazy.
Strong.
What a strong, yeah, what a strong
For
late
like
game
an
pick.
Yeah, it's so strong, and it like water ghost is such a good typing too.
Yeah, he's
especially
fixing up his
when
speed
those
tiers
are-
too, bro. Like his speed.
He does. Yep. Exactly.
Shuckleking, this is really nice. Strong team.
I
by
like it.
Shuckleking.
I like it a lot. I mean, Tailwind Basculegion sounds pretty incredible as well.
This is also
Last
his final
restricted
pick
ban,
as
but
well.
Yeah. Oh, it's the final pick. Nice. Nice.
Yeah, he can only
yeah,
afford
like
10.
special loop pool is great.
Still has flip turn 2, which is amazing right now, right? Like, really good. Does he get both for one? He only gets the blue version, which is the girl. I'm actually excited for this team. This is his team. It's fire.
Yeah.
All right. My boy Uzi gets a Terra Cryogonal for his team. Another Terra captain for his team. And this is also... I mean, it's Cryogonal, right? It's Cryogonal. Terra Steel is really
Cryogonal's
good
a
for
cool
resistances.
Terra type.
And you get Stab Flash Cannon. And then Terra Electric, obviously, with Levitate. Oof. No immunity, no weaknesses? No weaknesses,
with
bro?
electric, yeah. I think it's really cool. Like, I really actually was thinking about this mon. So I was gonna go the Sneasel route, or I was gonna go a different route. Remember with the whole, like, the Sneasel, Hisuian Sneasel, I was gonna, like, get, Cryogonal or something
Yep.
with that one.
Yep.
So I was gonna do like that, but, plans changed. But I think Cryogonal is amazing. This mon has recovery, right? And with Freeze Dry, super spammable, Rapid Spin, Premier Spinner in terms of lower tier mons like Terra, I think this is really good.
Freeze Dry Flash Cannon is good. It's fine.
It's super good coverage. Yeah, you get Stab Flash Cannon as well. Like, and also with the electric typing, you get both beam, right? You get Freeze Dry, Terra Blast, Electric. I think it gets a lot of stuff.
Exactly.
I think it's a really great mon.
Also, it learns Acid Armor, so like it can actually plug up that 50 base defense.
You can actually get defense boosts and stuff. Yeah. And then it just becomes like really tough to kill, especially
and
after you Terra.
screens. Like it's not bad. I think it's a good lower tier pick, and I think it's a good Terra.
That's really cool. That's really cool. Yeah.
I think it's a Pokemon that just come naturally as well, even if he doesn't Terra it. All right, we see Scyther from Viz. Oof. Another crazy pick. He did not Terrasilize this because he did not have enough points to Terrasilize this Pokemon after Basculin and Jolteon. But Scyther's a good pick. Gives him Defog. Gives him good speed as well. Knockoff as well. Gets close combat. Definitely one of the...
Delibird for it? I'll name it for it. I'll name the Delibird for it officially.
Oh, shoot. Officially. Let's go. Cryogonal also gets a Roar Veil, I'm pretty sure, yes. Can someone please draft Arbok? Oh. Oh, no. Dude, his draft is nasty, dude. Scyther is so cool with his hazards as well, with the sticky web, plus like Annihilate being able to stop it. His team's gonna be scary, and it also got dual wing beat back. You're right, with Technician, the best dual wing beat user. We see Terra Trevenant. This is actually Drew's last Pokemon. We see Terra Trevenant from Drewby. Dude, it has Pult. I love Trevenant. I absolutely love this mod. I think it's so strong. Like 350 attack is strong.
It's really good, yeah, and he chose the right Terra types as well. He also asked me about like what Terra types were the best for it, and yeah, this is great for Trevenant. Having
Fire.
Terra Ghost, Ghost is super spammable. Like it's very, very tough to switch into when
Trick Room mode,
you don't have a lot of great Terra Fairy and Fire. I think Fire is great for the Fire, like burn immunity, Wisp immunity, or whatever. And
yeah, I mean D-Ray says it right. The damn Harvest Citrus Berry Terra Fairy with the Lychee with the Hornleech is actually gonna be so annoying to deal with.
It's gonna be really annoying.
And Fire obviously giving you that. And then my last pick of the round, which is not my last pick officially because I get one more pick because I actually have enough points, is Grafai. Again, I did say that I got sniped on Braviary here, so I ended up picking up a different normal type. Grafai gives me a good speed tier, a normal, a ghost immunity, Prankster Encore. Obviously, Parting Shot, U-Turn, Poison Touch, Unburden, just potentially giving me a sweeper as well. So I know Envy used it. I know he liked it when he had it as well. It was kind of hard for Envy to bring some weeks, so we'll see.
Yeah, I think for you it's great just because of having Encore, right? You have Encore, you could just lock stuff. It's like one of those mons where people have to like acknowledge that it's there, and you can't just set up versus your team without worrying about this mon in the back just coming out, clicking Encore, and making you do things you don't want to do.
Yep. Yeah, I got the round 5 Heatran again. And then that's the recap of this round. Now everybody has Pokemon going forward. Yo. But which mons did you pick? Which mons did you like the best out of this round?
Out of this round, I definitely love the Cryogonal pick. Cryogonal pick is such a cool one. I really liked... I think Beartic is going to be so difficult to deal with on a Snow team. I think it's going to be really good. I think that the Persian is such an underrated pick in terms of getting it for like 1 point as a Terra Captain. Super, super solid overall. And I think Delibird's always fun too. I mean, look at the mon. I love Delibird.
Yeah, Delibird is something here. It's definitely something. But this is round 10.
Cool.
Some of the coaches are done. For instance, Drewby's done. ShuckleKing's done. Thomas is done. Envy's done. Nexus is done. We skipped Beartic. What the hell? I don't remember. I don't think we talked about Kyle's Beartic at all, which is a GOAT pick, by the way. Like, that wouldn't even pop up. That was a GOAT pick. Beartic is a GOAT pick.
There was no slide?
You know why? It's because the order was different because we got it after on a trade, I believe, or something. So, Either way, Kyle got Bear Tick. It's Terra Bear Tick with Alola Ninetales. Bear Tick is good as hell. Bear Tick is good as hell.
Yeah, like the Terra Captain Beartic is incredible. I wish we had like the thing for that because I would hyped it up so much.
It might be coming up soon.
Yeah, Terra Electric and Ground are so good for this mon, and
Terra Ice is strong as hell, dude. It gets the Ice type defense boost. It's so
really good Terra Captain on his part.
Wow, I love it. Kyle actually has some crazy mons. First mon to actually use it really well. Like, we on this week, so watch sometime too. All right. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Yay! Talk about it super quick.
Yeah, Beartic. Okay, so with this team in particular, right? Remember, we have a lot of hazards. We got a lot of options here for Veil, for setting up stuff. And then you bring out Beartic. Now what? What do you got for a well-played Beartic when it can Terra?
It's actually such a nasty Terra Cap, dude. It's so nasty. Yeah. I freaking love this mon for his
good.
team.
You could run stuff. It could run a lot of cool stuff. Like now you can do like loaded dice, icicle spear.
Bros Beartics, bro. The OG team. Go. All right. So my final pick for the entire draft league is Chimecho. It's a one-pointer that we allowed. That is one of the 3 Pokemon in the entire game that learns Heal Bell. This, Chansey, and Blissey. So gives me a 1-point mon. I have Terra Electric as well, so I have Levitate plus Terra Electric, no weaknesses. I have Terra Fairy as well, because Fairy is always good when you're Psychic. They pair really well together, learns Draining Kiss and things like that. And yeah, that rounds up my team for this. I love my team.
Chimecho's so cool as a Terra Captain. And you know, like, what's crazy is, like, I was looking at the stats afterwards, and I was like, "Wait, how is this mod here?" Like, this mod
it actually has decent stats, right?
Yeah. So let me went back and we were looking, and actually, yeah, it was I think a generation or 2 ago that Chimecho got a buff to its stats, which is really cool.
Yep.
The only one thing that I'm really a little, no, not really, but just a little upset about is the fact that Chimecho no longer has Parasong.
No freaking Parasong, dude. The stuff I can do with this.
So it can't do the rap Parasong type thing that it used to do before. So, but it's still a great mon overall.
Yep. I think it's a fire mon. All right, we got Crocalor as well. Terra Crocalor. Now, Crocalor is actually a giant threat. I'll be honest. This is one of the scariest matches for me. I think him, potentially you, and then there's one more team that I couldn't think of at the top of my head. But I think this is one of my scariest matchups. Crocalor actually walls a lot of my team with Terra Fairy. Obviously, like, it'll take on the Quavo and everything like that, and he has the default. I think his team is one of the best in the league, easily. The
one of the
spikes
best.
and everything. We're gonna talk later, guys. So this is gonna be this stream, and then later, then we'll have the draft analysis go up, and then later tonight we'll have another stream where we actually go over everybody's official team and give our actual thoughts, rankings, whatever we want to say. But I love Crocalor. Yep. I love Crocalor. I love it for this team, and it's definitely one of the best teams, easily. Last pick for Uzi, the Sudowoodo, the Terra Captain Sudowoodo, with the Terra Rock, Grass, and Fairy. Them Rockhead Woodhammers, cuss that berry, sets up spikes, gives his team spikes, right? That's a big thing, right? He didn't have spikes. Gives his team spikes. What do you think, bro? Sudowoodo.
It's, I love it.
I freaking love it, too.
Kind of. I like it.
Oh shoot, he has some stuff. He has some stuff to say later about Uzi. We'll talk about that later tonight. He has some stuff. I like it, kind of. That means he doesn't like it.
I have to think if I like it or not. I like it.
What do you think about Ninetales by Kyle? Noctowl by Kyle.
Noctowl? Oh, I love Noctowl, and I'll tell you why I love Noctowl. The reason I love Noctowl is because of the fact that this Pokemon actually is so strong with Tinted Lens, has Nasty Plot. Now I think I'll also Calm Mind him. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure, but it has like Nasty Blood and stuff for just really strong hits. This could have been a potential Terra Captain. I feel like I feel like if this was the Terra Captain, it would have been so scary with Veil.
Yeah, with Veil as well.
Just because you have no switch-ins
other
than immunities.
My boy Kyle's cooking though, and I freaking love Kyle's team. McCargo Gary, another Terra Cap for my boy Danny with the Shell Smash. McCargo with Terra Ghost for the close combats and Terra Water just because it's a good defense. Dude, I hope something happens. I hope something happens, bro. I absolutely hope something happens. This mod about it. Bro, his team is so fire. He still only has 1 hazard control, so maybe he'll get a little bit more. But we'll see.
Your Blim's a good one, though.
4 p.m. So my draft analysis video will be going up in 1 hour and 20 minutes. MVs will be going up right after the stream, so you guys should definitely check that out.
Right after the stream. Mine's going to be going up, so yeah, you can all jump over there after this.
Final pick for Thomas is Fortress. MV had Fortress. How'd you like it, bro?
Fortress, I thought it was all right. I mean, it's not a bad spinner. I actually liked it, and it's not the best spinner, but it's good.
It's decent. It has Volt Switch, as Ice Spinner, like actually has some decent moves.
I think this is a pretty good, reliable Steel type to switch into some hits.
Rounds out his team pretty well.
Yeah, I think so too. Yep.
Farigarath, we got some wish support from Mephisto. So Mephisto, another wish support. Mephisto basically just he has points at this point. He's using them, right? There's not a lot of Pokemon left that Mephisto needs. The only mons Mephisto needs are like his first 4, right? His first 6 are all Mephisto needs, and then it just goes from there. Serena's obviously really good. Farigarath gives him wish support. Not a Terra Captain for him. He is Terra Sandaconda, Terra Specimian, and Terra Dragonair, but gives him an immunity to Shadow Ball, which I think is really big. Golem, last pick for Invivid Color. So no grounded poison type, but he has the Custap Rocks. Hey, Rico. What do you think, bro? No grounded poison type, though.
No grounded poison,
rough,
but
rough.
I think this mon is cool because of, Custap Berry's return really helps a lot of these sturdy mons out. Helps a lot of these mons that can endure.
Yep.
And Golem is, I think, a great Pokemon. Is an example of something that can have a Custap Berry, lead, set up rocks, explode, all that good stuff.
I mean, you should put your video live right now, because then once we get to the last mon, I'm just gonna cut the stream. So we're gonna plug it there. So definitely put your video up right now. Okay.
Right now, it's going up to 3. Should I just put it up a little earlier?
Yeah, just literally just make it live right now, because then we'll send people right into it.
Cool. I will do that then.
We have Hisuian Quillfish as well. I think it's a fantastic last pick for Seabad. Great mon with Eviolite. Gives him a grounded poison. Gives him spikes and toxic spikes. It's a good Swords Dance as well. No, don't worry about your video being live. You can put your video live whenever. As long as it goes live today, I'm happy. Quillfish, fantastic. I think you could have picked Terra Water, maybe over Terra Poison. I like Ghost. I think Terra Water would have been pretty good for this Pokemon. Maybe he ends up changing it. Just because the stab liquidation is really strong on this mon, being able to beat ground types. But I freaking love his team. I love it with Veil, and it's one of my favorite. And then we have Leo's final pick, which is a Terra Magneton. So instead of Tinkaton, he picked Magneton. I do think his Terra Captor's strong. Don't get me wrong. I think Braviary and Magneton are super strong. But I don't know. I kind of might have picked Tinkaton plus Decidueye. But I love it. And obviously Magneton having that grass, so no longer weak to ground. And obviously being ground is just strong too, because it allows it to trap things like Heatran with the Magnet Pull. And that's the recap for that. And then we have 2 picks for the next round, which we'll actually just go into. Which was your favorite pick of this round, bro?
Favorite pick of this round, I'm going to have to say I really liked Chimecho is one that I really love a lot. Hisuian Quillfish, I think is really cool.
Yep.
For what he can do as a Terra Captain, I love it. Magneton, love Magneton. I always loved using Magnezone, so Magneton's not too far off.
Macargo's my favorite.
Crocodile, I think, is really high value.
Crocodile's so good for his team, dude. Crocodile's so good for his team.
Super good, yeah.
Ferret is Danny's final pick of the draft. So MV dropped it and he picked it up. He's like, I'm gonna get some tidy up from my team. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit here. So big shout out to Danny picking up Ferret. And then the final pick of the entire draft league is Roaring Moon for Kyle A under Veil. He had so many points. He waited this long. He has 12 Pokemon, which is the max you can get. And he gets the final pick in Roaring Moon. Woo! Crazy pick. His team just got so much better. His team just got so much better, bro.
Yo.
His team just got so much better. So, guys, listen. My draft analysis is going up at 4 p.m. All right? So, at 4 p.m. in about an hour and 15 minutes, you guys will see mine. MV, drop your draft analysis in the chat right now. MV's draft analysis just went live. So, go ahead and check that out. Just plug it a couple times, MV. Go ahead and plug it.
Absolutely. If y'all can check out my draft analysis, just jump right over there. That would be very much appreciated. This is the video right here.
Yep, check out MV's video right there. Sub to my boy. My video goes up in an hour and 15 minutes. And then later on tonight, sometime after 11 p.m., we'll actually be going more in-depth into teams and giving our thoughts individually on every single team. But it's been an absolutely amazing stream. We had like 2,000 plus people the entire stream, which is crazy. If you guys want to support me for free, if you guys want to plug in, support me for free, feel free to click that Best Buy affiliate link. If you guys want to pick up something from Best Buy as well, you also support me just by doing that. Subscribe to MV. Check out every single one of the coaches, the captains. All of them are linked down below. Will they be PRs? We'll talk about them ourselves. But I appreciate y'all. I'll see you guys later. And in 1 hour, there'll be another video. Big shout out to MV for being here. Big shout out to everybody who made this possible. Shout out to everybody who came through as well. And we'll see you guys in the next one. We'll see you guys soon.